and review it?
That's hilarious.
I think it is.
Oh, well, nobody's in there. I guess you could turn this.
I'm waiting for it to get the notification. Hopefully I get it. You made it public.
Yep.
I seen it.
It's not. I think it's unlisted, bro.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Because it's not public.
That's public.
It says live too.
Yeah. For 5 seconds.
I ain't got the notification. Oh, there it goes.
there it
Late.
go.
Okay, all right.
Delayed.
Audio working.
Oh.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
You want to listen?
That is hella strong.
Microphone check. 1 2 1 2.
There's a lot of bass in that.
You know.
I'm getting old. That's what that.
a core, I should say.
Sorry, y'all. We're trying to do a microphone check,
Yes.
so we're rambling right now. Good.
That was a judging.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's try this again. Ashley, what's up? How you doing?
What's up?
I was actually trying to ask you a question on our last stream. Did you stay up to watch that NCT event? All right, let me post this now. Oh, it already posted. Bet. Good, 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 good. What's up, Shaw? What up, Omega? What up, Sam?
Do I need to have any of that plugged in? Do I need to have any
You
of
was
this plugged
watching
in?
that and RV at the same time? You a trooper.
mess nothing up?
You a
Okay.
trooper. Shout
Yeah.
out.
1, 2.
And we can still see what you have on.
Where? Oh, here.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. What's up, Luna?
Because I just pulled up the post.
Yeah, About You is releasing soon. Yeah. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Top.
Hmm?
Turn this down. But
What is that, mic 1? Okay.
it's
NCT in one ear and RV in the other. Dang, you a soldier. For real, for real.
That's
You said change it where, if I need to? Okay. Mic 1.
But you
And
can see
it's-
it, right?
But it's the thing. It was the first level. This
Is
one.
this on?
Oh, duh. I knew that. Okay. Okay.
All right, y'all. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's Sunday? Everybody good? Everybody have a good week? Ready for another one? Hold on. It didn't end until 6 a.m.? How'd you get any sleep?
What did he say? Yeah, she'll sleep when you're dead.
ooh.
Oh, man.
I do not miss that era.
Katseye, what up? Yeah, my wife has said that when we first got to LA, because Thursday I was tired because we didn't get no sleep that night. And I'm like, "Oh, we can't do nothing today. I go to sleep. And she was like, no, you sleep when you're dead. She was hyped. She was
Definitely excited.
That's when you do sleep. You do your best sleeping.
Yeah, that's the best.
Allegedly.
Yeah, we don't know.
Because you ain't getting back up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I haven't moved off 3 hours of sleep in a long time. That Thursday was rough.
It was rough.
Oh,
Okay, let me. I'm trying to pull up the chat. Okay, we good to go?
I think so. Oh wait, I need that one name.
Hmm?
I needed a name
For what?
to remind you.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's a name that's normally a full name. Was it Becca?
I think it is, because that's what's in my brain.
I felt like it was Becca.
But
I told
wrote it
Becca I would
down.
shout her out on the podcast.
Oh,
we
okay.
had ran into her day
oh,
2.
okay, nice.
Shout
nice.
out.
Yeah, she had ran up on us. She had saw us trying to be incognito.
Man.
It wasn't being incognito with Bang Bang.
Yo, shout out.
We'll
man.
talk about that. We'll talk.
Okay, we're gonna talk. Much love.
I think it
boy.
was Becca. I know I wrote it down, but
Yeah, I think it's Becca. I don't feel like you need to find it. I'm pretty sure it was Becca. You want to hit record on the
Oh,
audio?
yeah, it is Becca.
Yep.
Why did I have it for 3:00? Okay, whatever.
It would have came in before we were done.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah, let me make a community post now so remind people we live.
Okay.
Okay.
And y'all in the chat, if y'all can share, please, that'll be
I don't have to do
we'll
record on the
appreciate
Enhyphen,
it.
right? I don't have to do anything over there.
Correct.
Okay.
You can hit record on. No, you're not going to be able to hit record on ATEM.
Where do I do it?
You're just going to record the audio
Yes.
in Logic, so I can post it on podcasts and sites later.
So what's capturing that?
The
YouTube.
tube.
The tube.
Oh,
It's just going to be straight there, and then we'll be able to just
so what I have
edit
video?
the start point.
You can
later.
actually edit in YouTube now.
Oh.
Yeah, the tube.
I haven't tried it, but
Usually, like what I did for the last one, I just cut out all this, and
Mhm.
it started when the podcast started.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you
I
can't
know it's
add-
messing up
can-
your flow right now.
You can't
I'm
add
like-
an intro or anything, can you?
That I don't know.
That'd be cool if they added that.
That I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah,
I'm not so
yeah.
sure with that.
Oh, you hit record?
On Logic, yeah.
Good to go?
I guess.
do it.
Do I got to push something else?
No.
I feel like I do, but you said I don't. So okay.
I'm just making a post. Hold on.
What's up, Thina? How you doing?
Yo.
Hey, Tina.
What up?
Hey, boo.
Now I can watch your XG reaction. I saw the thumbnails and I
I
was
saw
like,
it too.
yeah, I saw the
too.
thumbnails. I was like, man, I want to watch this reaction, but we ain't watched it yet. We just watched it.
Just watched it.
The reaction will go up later today,
Yes.
not Monday. Later today.
All right. I'm ready now.
Okay. Is this a podcast? 17, 16. My bad. I keep going a number ahead every single time, right?
Because we're in the future.
There we go.
Right.
There we go.
Well, we are in the future now. You know, we went back to the past and
Back
now
to the
we're
future.
back in the future. So, KCON, how was it? I guess an appropriate place to start would be the Festive grounds, right? Because that's where KCON starts at the convention.
That is where the K-Conners gathered.
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
So, how did you guys feel about like the convention section of KCON?
I thought, especially getting in there, I thought they handled, I guess you would call it what, checking in, handled was very well. That's the first time I had a check-in in a parking lot, but I appreciate it because it was well ventilated.
Indoor parking lot.
Indoor,
Yeah,
yeah, indoor parking lot. It was really cool. Like it wasn't all confusing. I don't know what it was like probably that morning because I know we came a little bit like we came at like what 10, 9 that morning,
Yeah.
9, 10 that morning.
Early.
But it was spacious enough to handle a lot of people, and I thought it went very smoothly. So I thought that was handled very well. And then how you get to the actual convention floor, I thought that was pretty cool. The way it was set up, I thought was very seamless for any type of festival. I feel like they had it wasn't hard to follow. I guess I'll just say
Yeah.
that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
It was almost like they did it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was
yeah.
fairly smooth. Like you said, we got in, everything flowed all the way up till we got to the top floor and got to see everything. All the booths and whatnot. The stages look nice.
The what?
The stage.
Booths.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, the booths.
Yeah.
Yes.
not what I heard.
Sorry.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. There's gonna be a lot of me saying things I didn't like. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. I didn't like the way they had the lines sectioned off.
Which lines?
When we get-
in the main room.
yeah. So
Okay,
so when you come
yeah.
in, they will have you come down like they would let you in the building process.
Okay,
was
I agree
very
with that
easy.
part. Yeah, because you have to go in the building, then
Then
downstairs.
downstairs.
But I
and
thought-
then we got routed into a long line. Mind you, the people that bought 1-day tickets line was super short.
Yeah.
And they were able to move by. That's where I'm saying I didn't like because we bought
But-
3-day tickets.
Yeah, but I'm thinking in terms of, if we would have came when they first opened doors, it would have probably been more smooth.
It would have been worse
No, I'm just
because
I don't
Prince
think
told us
so.
that people had came in and camped out so they can get the Samsung tickets.
well, I think that's why they let
Ah.
people downstairs into that big open space so it can be easier to manage. I'm just thinking about from a logistics standpoint.
I understand logistics, but I paid money and I was forced to wait in a long line.
Hey, I agree.
So that's my logistics.
I can't argue with that. I can't.
We
I can't.
we
But I
paid
paid money.
we paid like 900.
Yeah. Real dollars.
Yeah, to wait in a longer line than somebody that bought a ticket for 1 day that got walked to the front. Like they were like, "Oh, you bought 1-day ticket? You come over here and you come straight to the desk." All you other people that bought 3-day passes, y'all
They
waiting
could-
this long line.
I was definitely hating.
They could have had more lines for the 3-day ticket
No,
holders.
the 1-day ticket holders had
They had
more
two.
people.
They had 2 lines.
They had 4 people,
Yeah.
and the line was super short.
Yeah.
We had 2 people
Two.
in a long line.
Yeah. I feel that.
I didn't like that.
I just like the way they organized it. I'm thinking about for a lot of people, but I do get your perspective. It's fair.
I didn't like that.
So since we're still talking about the layout, I would say like when you get to the floor, the main room, all the stuff that they had on, I guess the right side with all the like the makeup booths and
Ah,
the
yeah,
radio.
makeup.
Those lines were kind of convoluted to the point where I didn't want to wait in line because I know Tanette, she wanted to go into that.
He's like,
Some-
I'm ambitious ace, damn it.
Yeah.
Let me to the front of these
Skippy.
lines.
It was some makeup brand she saw that got big on TikTok. I guess I forgot what it was called. I'm sorry.
It was like red makeup or something.
It was
like
red.
Tear
Tier-
toe. I
Tier
don't know.
something. I'm
Something
sorry.
like that. Everybody had bags in crypto.
Yeah, she wanted to go in that line, but I'm like, yo,
You
I'm
saying
sorry. that-
Crypto?
Crypto arena.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So she wanted to go in that line. I'm just like, I don't
That was
know
a long
about
line.
it. That's a long line. Yeah. And the way they had it wrapped around another
Yeah,
booth.
tier.
Tier. There you go. They had it wrapped around another booth, and it was just like, But we did go around the front, and it was just like a little shopping kind of venue. It was nice
small,
to set up.
though.
It was nice to set up.
Yeah. I wish they had like more booths where you can buy like merch and stuff like that, t-shirts or something, but yeah.
But I did like what they had on the left side, which was right by the meet and greet stage and the KCON stage. It
Mhm.
was like the little the museum like venue to show off the K-pop
Yeah.
That
artists.
was cool.
I
That
thought
was
that
very
was a
cool.
great idea, especially for fans that weren't familiar with some groups. They can go look at album covers or just random photos or items that were the great part of the artist.
Yeah, we got to see how tiny a lot of these idols are.
So I thought that was really, really cool. And like on the side of the window, it had a little brief biography and some discography there. So I thought it was great for like newcomers who weren't so familiar with every group. It was just a nice little place to browse. And then they even had somewhere where you can write on the wall,
That was cool.
whatever
yeah.
like messages and stuff like that. So I thought that was a cool, neat way to get people to get more involved with everybody who wasn't familiar with every artist on the panel. And then they had some artist panels, or not panels, but booths there for every specific artist for that day.
Mhm.
So
Right.
I thought that was set up very well.
With merch and
Yeah.
items you
Yeah,
can
that-
buy.
Yeah, so that was cool. And then, on the other side was just everything else that was just so we saw one random furniture booth. I don't know, you're gonna come to KCON
Buy some
to buy a
love
couch.
seats.
That was kind of out of place. But other than that, it was cool.
They could auction it off if they wanted to.
Yeah.
They could say, "Hey, Kepler, come here, sit on the couch. All right, get up. now leave. Hey, the bidding starts.
They selling cushions.
They could have spun it like that if they
Yeah,
really
yeah,
wanted to.
yeah.
I did like so if you've ever been to a convention, basically the way it's set up is usually there's things in relation to what you're coming there for, right? Like we went to Invest Fest.
Yes.
There's a whole bunch of investment stuff around. I mean, it's like that. You come to KCON, there's a whole bunch of K-pop related things. So idols wear a lot of makeup and stuff. There's a lot of makeup.
A lot of makeup.
You know, there was a 2 album vendors there
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that had a bunch of stuff. I don't know how they kept their eyes on, Sticky Fingers because it was very closed.
It was open.
Yeah, it was open.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't food inside there. There was no food inside there. I'm pretty sure they just didn't want
We
food
gonna talk about that.
random places. But yeah, P has a lot to say about food.
Oh yeah, there's
a lot negative to say about food. On one side they have like a meet and greet stage, and basically the meet and greets were basically, hey, we're gonna come out, we're gonna be X. I don't want to say who said it. If they want to stand up and say they said it, nobody here. But if they want to stand up and say that they said it, fine. But I'm not gonna put the person out there like that. But they said basically the meet and greets are basically like Dora the Explorer questions
Oh my God,
for K-pop
yes.
idols. I don't know if you remember.
no, I don't.
Oh,
Door
okay.
the door.
Can't remember that.
Because
comment.
and that's basically how it felt. Because
Okay.
like we're there and we see, like, we went and we saw NMIXX, and the person will be like reading, like even the MC, the person that's hosting the thing, is reading the script. We're having fun, aren't we, guys? Everybody say go KCON.
There we
And
go.
it really felt Dora the
It
Explorer.
did.
Like practically everybody in the building wasn't an adult. I didn't
It did
see
feel that
really any kids. I just want to point that out. I didn't see really many kids.
They were sprinkled in, but
Yeah.
it was not the majority.
Right.
When you
No.
think about that, the whole Go KCON thing is kind of Dora. you know?
Yeah, it was.
But
Dora.
it wasn't just that. It was kind of like the way that they were asking the questions.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like, yo, the idols are most of them are adults.
That is
That we
true.
came to see. Not all of them. Like maybe like Diamond is young, but like we saw NMIXX. We saw Hyolyn. Like you don't need to be talking to Hyolyn. Like she's just learning the alphabet.
Yeah.
Alexa was like on like 10.
She was cool, she was
You don't
cool,
need
she
to be
was
talking to her like a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Samsung.
Oh, we're gonna get to the Samsung crap too.
Get your phones here.
But yeah, the meet and greet stage was basically them coming out on stage, waving.
Yeah.
They would do something like a little cheesy game. The Toon Trials would have been way more fun.
Oh, that's a fact.
We tried to pitch it.
That's a fact.
That's a whole nother
tried.
topic.
Yeah, we tried.
And then they would kind of like wave, and then they go back to the back to do a meet and greet. And then you had the KCON stage on the other side, which was a much larger stage where the idols will come out and actually do a mini performance similar to what they would do on a crypto stage.
I want to interject right quick because I know I did kind of praise the layout, but that's one part of the layout I did not respect, because the meet and greet stage was like literally right here, and then the KCON stage was over here. So when they're on the stage,
on the other side of the venue.
No. It was just like it was like adjacent. But I would have had the meet and greet stage on the other side, like kind of, because when they're performing, it was
really
just
couldn't hear.
it was loud. But I don't know how they did the scheduling on day 2. Was it like?
I'm confused because the meet and greet stage was all the way to the left. The KCON stage was all the way to the right.
But it's
other stage.
or am I talking about
the showcase?
Okay,
stage?
no, the showcase stage. I'm
Okay.
talking about the showcase stage and the meet and greet. My bad.
Yeah, the meet and greet was all the way to the left. The showcase was somewhere in the middle.
I would have had that somewhere else. Yeah,
they were kind of just there to do like fun TikTok-ish things.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the showcase stage is. They just kind of come up there.
Okay.
What's the TikTok trend? Let's do that.
Yeah.
We did it. Y'all got some video. All right, cool. Yeah. that was kind of the showcase.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It wasn't really like a real showcase.
No, it wasn't real performance.
Yeah.
But the meet and greet was fun. But however, after day 1, we were just like, yeah, we're good on the meet and greet stuff. The KCON stage was more akin to what crypto was. So we saw Hyolyn there. We saw NMIXX there. We ran into Prince there. That's why we ran into Kpop Prince.
Oh,
Shout
yeah,
out to
shout
Prince.
out,
Shout out to
shout out.
Prince.
We kicked it with Prince for the day. That was fun. And that was more like that's more akin to a stage. You have the showcase stage, and then there's this Samsung Google booth.
Oh, it was right front, right when
Right
you
front and
walk
center.
in. It's right there.
It's really big. And you could come get your Samsung Z Fold.
Oh wait, before that they had the Samsung waiting lounge.
Yeah, you
remember
did.
the
Yeah.
Samsung waiting lounge?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Which we got for free.
Hold on, man.
Which we got for free.
I just want to say I'm not an Apple stan or anything like that. Apple has some things they need to work on. I hope they're able to get broken up and stuff like that. Just to let you know where I stand on Apple, because I don't want y'all thinking I'm just coming in here hating on Samsung.
Yeah.
But KCON people and Samsung, I hope y'all listen to this. Y'all need to stop that crap. The crap that y'all pulled for this KCON event. So look, when you went to the meet and greet stage or the KCON stage, right? If you had a premium ticket,
Mm,
there was a section specifically for
for
you,
you.
Yes.
right next to the stage. And that section wasn't even full all the way.
No, they started giving it
It
out.
was never full all the way at any time, because people that bought meet and greets probably didn't want to see everybody. They came to see their person and then they left and they didn't show up for the other events. That's not the side that makes me mad, because they paid more money than me. They should sit closer.
Yeah.
That's fine. The side that made me mad is they had a Samsung section. I didn't know about this prior to. I had no clue of this Samsung section. But however, if you camped out and
Oh.
showed up at the venue hours early,
Oh my
sometimes the day
gosh.
before, they gave out big Samsung vouchers, and
Mm.
that gave you access to a special section that you got escorted to by a personal
Hold on,
private
hold on.
security
Escorted?
guard.
You was
Yes,
I
escorted.
didn't
you
know this
see that?
detail.
Yes,
Yeah.
you didn't see
Yes.
it?
No.
We
was
found out
all
on
Wait,
right.
that's what they were walking
Yes.
around
Yeah,
for?
they're being
That's why they were
escorted.
asking which tickets you
Oh,
had.
I
And
didn't know that.
That's why he had
Yeah.
his cell phone up. He was
He
guiding
would
them.
line them up and then
Yeah.
he would walk them out
Right.
or walk them in
I didn't know that's what they were doing.
past
Yes.
all of
Yes.
us.
Oh, snap.
So that, remember that whole section that was gated out that there was only
Yeah,
a few people in?
yeah.
That was the Samsung section.
Yeah, that
You
was
talking
the
about that
premium.
empty section?
Yes.
Yes.
That was in
That
front
was
of the
like-
section that was filled.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what they gave us those tickets for.
So look, the section of the stage that had premium section, that was half of the stage. The other half of the stage, like that section was bigger than the premium section. So if you bought premium tickets, you should be furious.
I'll be mad.
I'm talking
mad.
about livid.
mad.
They have a Samsung section.
Wow.
Prince was pissed, and I was pissed with him because he's like, I bought the phone. Why
You
am I
bought the
not
phone?
being
Yeah, he
exported?
has a
up?
phone.
He
Yeah, he has a
had
phone.
the
Wow.
Samsung phone.
Yeah.
Why am he's like,
Dang.
why is he not being escorted to the front of that section?
I agree. If I have the
boy.
phone, you better escort
I
me.
should be able to flash the phone and I shouldn't have to wait in no line.
Dang.
He's right.
If you got a Samsung section,
You're right.
but apparently they only gave out 100 Samsung tickets and they expected, and they, obviously Samsung don't know K-pop fans because they
No.
thought everybody that they gave tickets to was going to show up to everything.
Everything.
No,
Mm.
they wasn't.
That's-
So the
yeah,
Samsung
yeah.
section was empty. Everything we went to, it had like 24 people,
Mm.
and the section was huge. And then they
Yeah.
got this huge gate. It's like, here's for all you broke pedestrians.
Well, Apple.
Oh, you
Yes.
broke-
Well, Prince
All you-
said we
no,
were.
there was-
Peasants.
Prince said we
Yeah,
were
the
peasants.
peasants,
We
yeah.
were peasants.
all
yeah.
the peasants had to sit outside of the gate far away. So if you guys see a video and y'all see an empty section looking like nobody showed up, no, all of us peasants was outside of that.
Outside.
And that's the Samsung section
Yeah.
that you had to get up early to get, that nobody knew about.
Nobody even used it.
Nobody knew about it.
That's why we was close to the bathroom.
Yeah, to get to the bathroom, you have to go through us peasants.
Yeah.
You know?
So now that y'all know about the Samsung section, do y'all want to vent a little bit about
Yeah, I do. Because we could have had that space.
Yes.
They could have been a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's wild. That's
And
wild.
to add to the shitty Samsung section,
Hmm.
do you know that during some of the performances, the idols did Samsung commercials
They sure
instead
did.
of perform?
They
There's
sure
a lot
did.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sure did.
So look, I love NMIXX, but they came and they were like, "Yo, we about to do my gosh." They were, I mean, we're
Okay.
just like, "Oh snap, they about to do my gosh." I don't know how, I don't know who, but Samsung phones just appeared in their hands.
Yep.
And I know they don't have Samsungs because I watch their content on YouTube. Okay, they have iPhones. Okay, go to NMIXX's channel and watch any of their new videos. They do not have that Z Fold.
You know, when we used to watch a lot of these reality shows, they do have iPhones.
So they got burners.
They got burners.
And we found out that they really don't have these phones when Yola was up there, because Yola was like, I don't know how to use this feature y'all want me to use. Huh? Hey, how am I supposed to send this?
Oh man.
You gotta get your money. I get it.
And a
though,
few of the
yeah.
Samsung users are like, you have to come closer. And she's like, oh. Like she was looking off to the side of the stage, like, Samsung guy, can you come help? I don't know.
Customer support.
I know this is part of the commercial.
Oh man.
So look, man, if I want to be advertised,
Yeah.
when I paid all of this money,
Yeah.
and y'all doing advertisements, Enhyphen did one. They're on the crypto stage. Enhyphen did one. Who else did one? It was another group that did one. It wasn't NCT. No, there was none on day 3. It was only
There
day
was none
one.
on day 3.
Okay.
Day 1, I think it was Enhyphen. Day 2, I can't remember who did it, but they flipped it. Hyolyn's was good because
Yeah.
Hyolyn ignored it for like the first part of the performance.
She did.
Because she did laying low. And they gave her the phone, and she's like, hey, I'm about to do my Samsung performance. And she put that phone right on the floor. And she put the phone on the floor.
Where it belongs.
And then she did
He said where
it belonged. And then she did her performance for laying low. And for part of it, she did grab it and kind of walked around. But she did do What's My Name from, I think that was her phone, though. I don't think she
I
did
don't
it from the
remember.
Samsung phone. Remember? Because we couldn't see her because she was walking through the
She's
crowd.
in the crowd. Yeah,
When
yeah.
she did Say My
disappeared.
Name. Yeah, she straight up like went against orders and was like I'm doing what I want.
Yeah.
So F Google.
Yeah.
And oh no, not Google, my bad. YouTube
Samsung.
is Google. We're there right now.
Oh yeah, we on the tube.
My bad. F Samsung.
Yeah.
Because if that was the case, the KCON ticket should have been free if you're gonna make me pay to watch ads at a concert.
They definitely got to rethink their strategy when it comes to like these little incentives that they're giving certain people, because it was nice.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't.
Iron said they all got iPhones, but Samsung runs Korea. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware, but you just got to find a better method.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was annoying.
Yeah,
Like, cause like I'm like looking at the Samsung ad y'all throwing, and then I'm looking around the crowd like, yo, everybody got iPhones. out this joint.
Everybody.
Prince was the only person I saw with a Samsung all weekend. All those people with them Samsung.
I've seen
tickets.
some Samsungs. Well,
Okay.
I don't know. I seen some Androids. I don't know if they were all Samsungs though.
True.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing, you know.
Okay, now
Could've been a Motorola.
that the Samsung rant is over with.
Can we talk about the food?
Go ahead.
Let's get that out the way. What is wrong with the food in this convention?
Oh my god.
What I paid $18 for some chicken tenders and some fries because I
Horrible.
was hungry. And it wasn't even that good.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they had other stuff on the menu, granted, but
Everything on the menu was disgusting.
It was bad.
everything
It
was,
was bad.
overpriced. The line structure for the food was horrible. I had to go over here to get my food, then go through over here to get in another line just to go back onto the other side to pay. What?
Yeah.
Huh?
So all the Korean food was all in the food trucks outside.
Yeah.
I would have been better off going outside. I'm mad that I spent that money on the food inside.
All the food inside of all the venues sucked. The crypto arena
It
sucked.
sucked.
And that's just not a LA thing. Because in Duluth, the Gas South Arena food sucks. And in Atlanta, in Atlanta, the
It's not like I should be surprised.
no.
No,
But
They
it was
overcharged
they overcharged
for horrible food.
Yeah.
Worst pizza I've ever ate in my life.
Didn't
You
even
ain't
have
hu-
enough
bro,
places to sit down.
That pizza was so bad, bro. Oh,
How do you mess up pizza? How?
And then don't get me started in the pizza in LA's airport. I showed it to P. It just had grease just falling off. It's like they took a piece of paper and threw cheese on it and was like, here you go.
Yeah, the KCON food for the convention, it needs to step up. Like I said, I should have went to the food trucks outside.
Yeah, the food trucks
Yeah,
were
I should've
out
went to
for
food trucks
everybody
over
that's
there.
wondering. All the food trucks were outside. The
Yeah.
only one of us that even tried the food was P, and it was a tester.
Oh, it was a sample.
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
sample,
okay.
and she was upset because it was beef.
Well, My stomach was upset because
Yeah.
it wasn't me. It tasted
Because
good.
we haven't had beef in a long time, and a lot of the food trucks were like beef and pork, beef and
Yeah,
pork.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when we were looking, it's kind of like,
I feel
like
ya.
y'all killing this. I mean, I know Koreans love beef and pork, but we don't eat it. You know, we need some turkey, some chicken,
Some chicken.
turkey or chicken.
Yeah, and I don't like using public bathrooms. I don't want to do that to
Ah,
people.
yeah.
The food
Public
smelled.
bowls.
So the food at the food truck smelled good. I'll say that when we walked by. But
I
Hot
think
dogs
that
smell
was
better.
the.
every time I was starving, that felt a mile away,
But that
and we were inside of the venue.
that
Yeah.
leads back to the whole layout talk again. I felt like the outside part of the convention, I didn't really see a lot of people out there,
No.
and I feel like there was no reason to go out there. So that was kind of a low light because I don't really feel. I think they had like 2 radio stations out there that was doing stuff.
So they had a rotating DJ every hour.
Yeah.
They eventually sent it out on the KCON app, like what time the DJ was out there.
Mhm.
Because I know one person's question was like, how was it talking with people and stuff like that. I didn't see a lot of people talking to
No.
random people.
Yeah.
It was not any
The
of that.
closest to like random interactions was the stage outside where people were dancing. I can't remember what it was
It was
called.
like the relay
Yeah, where they basically play a song and then people just jump in and start doing choreo.
and going
Mm.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some people out there. I wish I had names, but some people were killing
They
it.
were killing it. Like that was their choreography. They came with it.
Yeah, and the cool thing that, you know, it's that one thing with K-pop that we see that you don't really see in other genres, but there were a lot of socially awkward looking people, and
Yeah.
they were out there killing the choreography. They actually looked like they were having a lot of fun
Mm.
dancing and stuff like that.
It's
So
it's just like they should have set the schedule better to make you want to go check out the stuff outside since
There we go.
the KCON stage and showcase stage was just literally a walk side to side.
Yeah.
So it would have been better if they would have had the stuff outside at a closer proximity because to get to the outside part, you either had to go through the front door that you came in, or you had to go up the stairs to the food court, walk to the connector,
Yeah, to the connector,
and
then do
then
it.
go all the way down. So it just didn't really make sense to go outside at all. But they had a nice setup. They had these tents to where you can go sit under
they had a
and stuff
cooling
like that.
area.
Yeah, it was a
Oh, I
very
missed that
cool area.
one.
So
Yeah.
it was set up very, very nice. It just didn't make sense to go there when you're trying to do so much stuff on the festival floor.
It's like they kind of want you to stay inside that convention bubble.
Yeah.
But we know that's not realistic, you know, because not everybody's going to check out every single group and go to every single fan meet. They should have something on the outside so people can mingle and hang out. But it feels like the focus was inside that convention center.
Yeah, we didn't do any meet and greets, so we can't really tell you firsthand how the meet and greets were. We had heard that basically what happened when they came off the meet and greet stage, they kind of went back into a room, and then the meet and greet people that had meet and greet passes, by the way, they were behind the Samsung people.
Wild.
They got walked back to where the idols were, and from my understanding, they kind of got to take a like picture in small groups and leave. But I don't know if it was different for groups. I didn't know anything about the workshops until day 3.
Wait, there was workshops?
Yeah,
I saw
apparently. They were like,
rooms.
"Hey, come to
Where?
this room." For
So
work-"
was it the room by the food court? Like you go to the
I think
left?
so. There
I
was
knew
rooms-
those rooms were for something.
Nobody was really there though.
No, but yeah.
no.
Okay.
I didn't even see the message for rooms until like day 3, where I was just like, "Hold on, there's workshops." Like I didn't advertise this beforehand. Like
They missed
it
out
felt
on
like
that.
they were like finding things, because even the outdoor festival thing, day 1, I don't think there were any idols out there. I could be wrong, but day 2 and 3, they actually had idols come out there.
Where
do
was the
something.
carpet thing? Was that outside?
I have no clue.
Because I know that was on the schedule, the red carpet thing where you can see the idols come in and stuff like that.
I have no clue where
Mm.
the red carpet was.
Okay.
I didn't even inquire about that. I know when we went outside on day 1, there was a group outside, but I didn't see
I
who
don't
it
know who
was.
Yeah.
It was one of the groups that I wasn't really too familiar with.
It was a
So
boy group.
I'm assuming it was Diamond, just because I don't recognize any of the members of the group.
Right.
But they didn't start taking advantage of that until later, the festival grounds
Okay.
and stuff like that. So day 1, it was kind of like you went out there, you experienced it, like, this is cool. The dancing section is cool, but that was open and shut. It wasn't like it
Yeah.
was constantly open.
Yeah,
They were
exactly.
changing out DJs.
Yeah.
So, and then the other sections outside didn't really seem all that like eye catching. You know what
Wasn't
I mean?
enough.
Yeah.
Plus, it was hot.
Plus, it was hot. And then on top of that, on the inside convention center, it was almost like after you had went, there was kind of no real reason to come back.
Is no
So it's like, so you walk through the
Yeah.
museum,
Yeah.
you walk past the stores and see what the stores have to offer.
Yeah.
And then you see how meet and greet is, and it's not really meet and greety unless you
Right.
have a meet and greet pass for real, for real.
Yeah.
It almost felt like the only thing to come back for after day one was a KCON stage
Yeah.
of a person that you wanted to see.
Right.
right.
I mean, the showcase was cool. And then we had seen what Kepler had stopped by, like one of the anime
Yeah, we
things.
did see that. I
Yeah.
actually got footage of that. Yeah. And that was pretty cool
Yeah, that's
because
cool.
it was like a whole booth for well, it was a booth that was set up in 4 different things. Because we was interested in the solo leveling, is this anime that they were promoting a game for it, and we was trying to get in there. They was like, no, we gotta shut it down because the group is coming. Because I noticed a big ass security guard, y'all. He was taller and bigger than me. I was just like, what's this big old
Yeah.
dude? But they were shutting down all booths so Kepler can come on through.
In
So
shop,
when we
right?
wrapped around, yes, in the shop. So we came back around and they were there. That was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, just seeing them up close and everything like that. That was pretty cool. And we just got to watch them just mingle and do everything. So that
And they
was a
got
dope
some
experience.
free anime stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My thing is there's no seats. So if they want you to stay in that center,
Oh, my feet were killing.
Yeah.
so what are you gonna do? Just stand up the whole entire time?
Listen, I'm glad you pointed that out because that KCON stage was kind of rough. It was kind of hard.
Man.
Maybe it's just weak knees. Let's bang bang be saying it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
But
I haven't
that's like
sat
popping
Indian
right
style.
now.
I was sitting Indian style. You know how long it's been since I had to sit Indian style? Crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, so that's kind of like how the festival grounds was. Somebody said, was it a weather thing? No, because so as you know, we're in Georgia right now, right? It is hot.
yeah. But out there,
Wasn't.
it's breezy and hot.
It felt breezy
Yeah,
at times.
not humid or nothing. You could breathe.
At
It was
times, I
beautiful.
was cold
Yeah.
in
yeah.
the
You don't never
summertime.
get cold.
Especially
No,
at night.
yo, yeah, especially at night. But like, there were times where I'm just like, yo,
That's why I'm like.
I understand why people wear long sleeve shirts and shorts in Cali now.
That's why I'm
understand.
saying they could have made more use of the outside because it was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
beautiful all 3 days, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
I don't even think I
ah.
sweated outside. I don't think I sweated
I
while
got
I
a
was
little
outside.
tan. That's about it. But other than
Maybe when
that-
we went
Yeah.
for our walks. Even then, I don't know if I was sweating, but I just know outside at KCON, the weather was really nice. It wasn't overly hot. The wind was blowing. So if they wanted to have an event or something outside, they could have. It felt good outside.
yeah,
I,
yeah.
at no point where we were outside and it's like, yo, it's very uncomfortable out here.
Mm.
Like we sat outside for a minute waiting for crypto to open day 2, probably for like an hour. Where we sat outside, we were in
yeah.
the shade, and the only thing that was uncomfortable was the sun beaming off of the glass.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think it was a weather thing. I think it was just them deciding like, hey, we're gonna keep the idols inside.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Okay. Performances.
Yeah.
I guess we can start. I mean, I have the list of performers here. I guess we can go down the list and talk about who we enjoyed. So, first of all, I don't remember her name, but the girl from Rania opened up the show. Do you remember her name? P, you follow her?
Reed.
Huh?
What's it? Oh,
So you're just talking about M Countdown?
Alexandra.
Alexandria Reed.
Reed.
Yeah, from Rania,
Oh, okay.
formerly Black Swan.
Yeah.
So she hosted the show, the pre-show.
The pre-show.
And man, she was good
She was
at
really
that.
She
good.
really was.
She was good at that. She had postcards. I don't even know how many times she looked at that stuff, but she had a really good knack for like leading the show and putting it in a good direction. And even when she was doing the Samsung ads and stuff, it sounded good.
Yeah.
So Samsung, y'all should put her on a payroll. I'm still not buying y'all stuff. Maybe a TV, but that's about it.
Yeah.
But she was really good as a pre-host. I thought she was really good. Alexa started off the show. Alexa was really good. We actually saw Alexa's KCON stage, and
Yeah.
she is really a person.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a cold character. I love it, man.
Yeah.
She was very funny, very charismatic. She just seemed very personable. And I just enjoyed watching her perform. She did 2 songs. She did Distraction. And I felt like when we watched the KCON stage, they kind of paid no attention to the English song she did. and she had mentioned like, yeah, some of y'all just know me from K-pop,
yeah.
which felt kind of weird. But
Yeah.
when she was on a K-pop stage, I felt like she kind of did her thing.
Yeah. It was dope to see her up on stage on the M Countdown on stage though. It's just always dope watching her perform, and just to see her live was really, really dope.
Yeah, like you guys said, she definitely has she's a ball of energy. You know, it's like she loves that stage. So you got a chance to see it and feel it. It was really good to see.
So Drippin followed her, and I hadn't checked out Drippin before, but I was kind of impressed by what they did. I
Oh, for sure.
thought they actually held it down on stage. They actually performed with live vocals. Alexa did too, by the way. She sung live vocals, and yeah, I was pretty impressed by what Drippin did.
Yeah, I've checked out a couple of Drippin records, and I thought they did a great job. It
Yep.
was dope.
Solid.
Diamond was next. So when we first arrived at KCON, Diamond was on the stage and they were
Yeah.
performing, and we didn't know who they were, but we were just like, "Yo, them kids up there is killing
It
it."
was killing it, man.
Yeah.
It was killing it. Especially when they did that Stray Kids cover.
Yeah.
They was killing it.
So yeah, Diamond did a Stray Kids cover, and they did their thing. I was very highly impressed by them, and I mean that's really all I can say about them. I think P was even impressed by Diamond.
Yes.
yeah, it made me want to listen to some more, and actually, because we don't get everything, but when we do see some, I'm just like, yeah, I like what I hear. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
So day one, ZEROBASEONE.
Shout out to ZEROBASEONE. They fans was going crazy.
Yeah. Oh, my
Good. I
God,
didn't know
that
they fan
venue
base was
allowed-
like that. They was
Man.
going loud for ZEROBASEONE.
Yeah, ZEROBASEONE killed it. I was sleeping. I ain't gonna lie. They came back for day two for seconds. I
Man.
was just like, yo, because Prince kept telling me, he's like, yo, ZB1, you got to see ZB1. And I'm like, they're not bad, but I'm like not like super invested in their sound. But man, performance wise, they were very impressive.
Yo, that girl next to me. Yeah, she was definitely a fan. Definitely a fan.
Next up was Kepler. Man,
It was such a joy seeing them.
when
I
I
was
tell you
happy,
guys,
man.
they were impressive.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
They did Stray Kids Backdoor Day 2.
Oh,
Crazy.
that was amazing, yo.
Crazy.
That performance was that was day 2?
No, that was
Day
day one.
one?
That was day one.
Yeah.
That was day one.
They killed that performance.
Yeah.
Like, so we some of y'all may know we checked out A to K, and the backdoor performance on that was really good. Remember JYP? I'm gonna show Stray Kids, and yet I think 2 of the members didn't make the group. Anyway, that was a really good backdoor performance. But Kepler's precision on this backdoor performance was good. They actually sung live the whole time they performed. They sounded amazing.
Yeah.
The dancing was precise. Like I just can't really explain. I just didn't expect it to be that good. Like when I was like, hold on, Kepler doing backdoor. I just immediately crossed my arms because I'm like, bro, this is backdoor. Like, do y'all know how hard this choreography is? But Kepler was just like, do y'all know how good we are live?
That's
Apparently, I don't. They were very impressive.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Kepler. I feel like they made my wife very excited because she likes Stray Kids. So for her to hear a Stray Kids song, she was so hyped.
Oh, because you do it.
Yeah,
I know this
yeah.
song.
She was like, I know this. But they really made it their own. It was a cover, but they made it their own, which I really, really loved. And it was just so energetic, and they just, made it them. So it was dope.
Yeah, Stray Kids should definitely let them borrow that song for a couple months. That's gonna be their song for some time in my heart.
I
What?
know you enjoyed it.
I mean, that was my favorite cover for the whole weekend.
Oh, nice, nice.
I mean, I love the song, but I love the way that they performed it.
BB.
Woo! Woo!
BB, man.
Man, BB.
Shout out.
BB.
I just want to point out, BB was really shy. I had no
I
clue.
wish I had y'all seats though. I wanted to see what y'all saw, but even on stage, I didn't know she was that shy.
Shout out.
She was like, "Wow,
Yeah, get
there's
out
a lot
of
of y'all out here. Oh my gosh!"
Where the exit at?
But after that, she was
Right.
just
Oh yeah, as soon as the song came on, it's like her face changed. and she just turned into a beast
Yeah.
and performed. But one funny thing about Bibi, right? So at the end of each day, they brought out every act, and a lot of them came out with their phones and stuff like that. Bibi came out, had her phone, and she's looking around, and she's like, "Wow." And she did not walk around. She was like, "I am done.
I'm done.
This is too many people."
Overload.
Like you can clearly see it going through her head as she came out. Like everybody else is coming out, like, "Yeah, hey," pointing and taking pictures. Everybody was doing all the things.
The double wave.
Yeah, the double
Yeah.
wave, pointing at people. But Bibi came out with her phone and looked around and turned right back around and went back down them steps.
Do you think this because it's just her? Was this her like her first like arena performance? Because I know
I
she's
have
been
no
on
clue.
Head of the
Bro,
Clouds,
She's done Mama. I mean, I
Well,
would
she did.
assume she's done groups like big.
but she was just more intimidated this
Bro,
time.
day 3,
I don't know.
she didn't even come out.
Shut up.
She did not.
I know.
She didn't come back. She was just like, "I'm not going back out there."
I was looking for it. Yeah. She was always the last one to get on and the first person to get off.
Facts.
Worth ethic, man. Shout
but
out.
she did great, man. Oh man, just I feel like anybody who wasn't familiar with BB was a fan after that.
Live
Because it just-
vocals.
Live everything, man. She just her whole presence, man. It was just great, and it was just dope to see her on that stage. Because I don't know, maybe with a stage like KCON, I don't think I'm not sure. A lot of people will come for BB, but
Yeah.
when she was like, I didn't know I had that many fans. I'm like, no, I was yelling, no, BB, we got fans.
Yo,
The person next to me was cracking up.
that's a fact.
But I was like, you got fans. Don't get it twisted.
I heard somebody, I think the same day, I think we came a little bit later for the third day.
Mhm.
And somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, I got to see BB live."
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. Like, and then I didn't even know I needed to see BB live.
Yeah.
Apparently I did.
Yeah.
Apparently I did. I had no idea that she had that impact, I guess, within the States. So I'm so happy that she gets that love out here.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I performed. Now I was not familiar with I at all. I had never heard of them before.
Yeah, I had checked out Legit on Patreon. Yeah, so I knew it Legit, and they performed that song too.
I love their outfits. They
Yeah,
came
they
out,
outfits was
yeah.
nice.
they came out and they danced their butt off. Day 1, day 2 too. But day 1, they came out and I just wasn't expecting that. I was just like, okay, it's cool to see a new group that you never seen, never heard of, and then they just come out and smash it.
Oh yeah.
Boy Next Door, man, them little thugs next door,
Yeah, man.
them little hoodlums next door, yo,
Boys up the street.
they killed it.
Yeah, they did.
Like
They
I'm
did.
talking, I was just like, yo, these dudes are ready.
It's my guys, though. Shout out.
I that was crazy. They came out, they had the stage on lock.
Yeah.
They performed to the T. They act like they just were energizing batteries. I'm talking about like they just didn't seem tired at all. They didn't seem like they were breathing hard after they were done with the song.
Yeah.
No.
None of that. They just came to do one thing, and that was just to stomp a hole in the performance.
Yeah.
And that's what they did. P1 Harmony.
Woo!
They had opened up with I think they opened up the
I
joint,
feel like
right?
P1 Harmony was there all weekend.
They were.
All
They
weekend.
were because they performed day 2
'Cause they came day
and
2.
they did day 3.
Okay,
They
yeah,
did
yeah,
all
okay.
3 days. So
Yeah,
P1
yeah.
Harmony did all 3 days.
Yeah.
They did Fire from BTS. The crowd,
Oh yeah.
the stadium was going crazy,
Crazy, yo.
crazy, shit, crazy. Taemin. Ace, you wanna?
Man. Taemin. First of all, shout out to get to see Taemin again live. This would be my
Second.
second. I don't know why I want to say
I'm
third.
about to say. I'm like, you saw him.
Have I
again?
seen
About to
it?
say-
What was it?
Yeah, we saw him. We saw him with Super M.
In your dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
dreams, yeah. I mean, we did watch some reactions to some concerts on Patreon.
Maybe that's why I'm getting it twisted.
Yeah.
But man, yo, just coming out with Guilty, man. I was just like, goodness, man, he is killing this. Oh my gosh. But I really, really love the Dream stage for Move. I thought that was just something special to witness live. Mind you, I think I did know of the Dream stages, but I don't think We've never watched one on Patreon, have we, or anything
No,
like that?
No.
So
we were aware of them though.
yeah, so the whole concept, just seeing it like how they presented it there, was really really cool.
So-
I
and-
really loved the whole thing.
And those are just people who signed up.
Yeah, so they
Remember
had
they had to show up early.
The dream stage was in the morning
Like
Right.
8.
to
They
do
were
the
like 8 in
auditions.
the morning.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and they showed us a whole recap of what happened in the morning because we
Shout
didn't
out
make
to
it
the person
dream
that had
stage.
to edit that right
Yeah, they did
afterwards.
some great job for the production. Great job. But just the whole concept of how they did all that and just seeing it on stage
Mhm.
and just how they captured just them dancing with Taemin, and they even got like some airtime, the camera time and
That was
everything like that.
Epic.
It was just so dope. But just to see him perform Move that was the first Taemin solo song
Yeah.
that we watched.
Mhm.
And just to see him actually perform that live, I just felt so blessed. I was just like, yo, this is dope. Just to see him perform that energy, everything around me. I felt like I was the loudest fan in my circle because there was a whole bunch of people screaming, but I was like, yeah, you know. So it was great, man. It was just great. But yeah, he killed his whole set. I wanted him to perform Advice though. I ain't gonna lie, but it was dope to see Black Rose perform. That was hype.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he did an amazing job. Taemin did his job and got out of there though. He was just like, I gotta go.
He's skedaddled.
He's like, yo, it's been real, but I gotta go.
Yeah, he didn't come back out with everybody
No,
else.
he sure didn't.
He was
He's
going.
He's like, I'm getting ready for my
royalty.
tour.
I'm royalty, guys. I can't be up here with y'all. I gotta go.
I think he threw up the deuces. He was like, he just took off, man.
But it was great, man. Taemin killed it. And it was dope seeing all the love for Taemin too, because everybody was literally waiting for Taemin. So it was great.
Yeah.
It was a perfect day to cap off, day one. Perfect.
Yeah, I still hear the girl that was next to me. Never heard anybody say Taemin the way that she said that.
Really? It was that loud?
It was wild, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yo, shout out. He got some fans out here.
Look, man, don't kill me.
Oh, you gonna say what you said?
I am never going to see Taemin perform again.
Yeah.
Ever.
It was too loud.
It was too
that loud there.
They
y'all?
were
Me
wild.
and Bang Bang were in the same area. The girl that was behind me and P. Oh my God. I thought I was never gonna hear again.
Yeah. She
Considering you can only hear in one ear.
I can only hear in one ear, y'all.
was she on
Never
my
going to
row?
dance again.
Yes, she
Never
was
going
on
to hear
your
again.
row.
Dog.
I wanted to turn around and punch her in the gut, like, shut the fuck up. I understand. You want to see Taemin. I want to see him too. But
Man.
you're making me not want to see him.
It's crazy.
Because you're just too loud. You've been quiet the whole show.
Oh, she was quiet. She was quiet.
And you decide to
She was
yell.
saving her energy.
That's how I felt on Sunday because boy, them citizens. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they were loud.
Oh, but,
But-
see, I didn't know it was about to get
Yeah,
that
you
bad.
didn't.
And
but
somebody
you knew
told,
that.
I think it was Prince, who was like, oh, yeah, I thought they were loud for Taemin, huh? Wait until you see how loud they are for NCT. And I'm
That
like,
was-
I'm
that
like,
was-
nah, that was Taemin. I don't think so. He's just like, you see, some of these people are younger. They're definitely here for NCT. And I was just like, nah, you're tripping. But after we talked to Becca and she said, I was like, hey, so you coming to day 2? Or was it day 2? Or she said she was skipping something.
I think it was day 2 that she was skipping.
Cause she was just like, oh yeah, so she was like, yeah, I'm not coming to day 2 because I gotta see NCT. So I'm coming for day 3. That should have been a
Yeah.
warning.
Okay.
That should have
Yeah.
been a warning.
Yeah.
But my ears.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Well, my wife. I told my wife to put her AirPods in, so I already
I left
knew.
mine in the car. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
regretted it. I brought them every day afterwards. Surprisingly, I didn't need them.
Yeah.
But that Taemin performance, I should have worn my AirPods. F you to the lady that sat behind us. If I knew the section, do you remember the section? We were at 110.
Yeah, y'all were in 110.
What row
and
were you in?
I think I was one behind.
20? You were
Yeah.
row 20.
You were.
If you were
Yeah.
in section 110 in row 20,
Shame on you.
shame on you.
And the one next to me too. Shame on you too.
You must not be able to talk anymore. Because I'm pretty sure your
Dang.
voice box definitely took some damage. But just as far as Taemin's performance, he did his thing. He sung live. I gotta say that because I'm gonna be talking about some people soon that didn't. He sung live. He performed to the T. I wish instead of Criminal, he did Advice, because I feel like Criminal isn't. It's more of a song you chill and listen to It's not a song you end your show with. I feel like Advice would have sent the crowd.
Oh my
haywire.
god,
True,
it would
true,
have.
true,
It would
true,
have, yeah. But I still enjoy seeing them do the choreo of Criminal
Yeah.
though.
Taemin did his thing.
Yeah.
I knew he was gonna do his thing, but I just think if he did Advice, the performance would have just been. Black Rose was really good.
Yeah.
And Guilty, oh my god.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was when the lady behind me lost it.
Oh, that was it.
When he started choking himself through the shirt.
Oh my
You saw how he left the bottom unbuttoned
Yeah,
intentionally
yeah.
so he could easily get up the shirt. I was like, you think you
As-
slick,
He did
Taylor?
all
The first time he did that was when the lady behind me was just lost it. Just lost it. I was just like, okay, yeah.
Like
yeah.
I told y'all, when he
Taemin
was
been in
choking
the
himself,
gym?
I told y'all he was thirst trapped.
He been in the gym.
He was
though.
definitely in the
He
gym.
been in
Definitely in the gym. Yeah, definitely in the gym.
That's why he flexed when he choked himself.
Yeah, he's like, "Urgh."
he
growled a little
didn't
bit.
really grab his neck. He balled his hand up so y'all could see the vein in the muscle. He
Yeah.
thought he was slick. I'm on to you, Taemin. Next video, he gonna be robbing his crotch.
Yeah,
Don't be surprised. MJ did it all the time.
you already know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, man. P, did you have anything to add?
No, that's a lot.
All right, day 2. So Pokey, I don't recall that. We were there on time. I don't
Who?
because it says a Pokey performed. At
Was that
9:30.
the
hold on,
That's
my
a
bad,
Pokeball?
my bad, my
that's
bad.
the cake.
I'm on the convention.
Yeah,
so-
no, you're on the wrong one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, Pokeball? Isn't that food?
First up was BINI, and they did Cherry on Top. Now, I thought the performance was okay, but I wasn't super overly enjoyed. For the
Question.
song.
This was another pre-show.
Yeah, this is during the pre-show.
See, the video I watched didn't have the because I missed day 2, y'all. But the
Yeah.
pre-show didn't have the Benny. Is Benny or
I thought they said BINI,
Beanie? Beanie? Okay. All right.
but I thought they performed well. I just wasn't super impressed by the song.
Okay.
Craxy had came up next, and Craxy was really impressive.
Very.
I didn't know they were that good.
Yeah.
When they came back later and they did Masquerade for they did I could have swore they did multiple songs because right here it says they did Stupid and they did Masquerade.
Hey, shout out to Locke hiding in his bathroom watching. Shout out.
Shout out to Locke. I don't remember what they did. I just remember that me and P looked at each other like, yo, I didn't know Craxy was that
Craxy
good.
is dope.
They on crack. That's what I was saying to myself. I was like, I don't know who. I mean, I heard the name, but like, I don't be knowing. But on the playlist it went. So,
Every time they touched that stage, they murdered.
Oh.
That was so. Shout out to Craxy. We had Pal. I don't remember. I really can't remember what they did. It must not have been all that memorable. I just can. It says favorite in Valentine. I remember the song Valentine. I don't recall like being blown away or anything. No disrespect. Twiz. Now they did their thing. By the way, NMIXX definitely went before that. They opened the show.
Yeah, they opened.
I'll get to NMIXX in a minute because they
Yeah.
don't have them next. But Twiz did their thing. I was really impressed by Twiz. They definitely exuded young boy love, free energy on stage. The same vibe we get from the performances.
Yeah.
However, the performances of the songs felt way better than the songs being listened to. And they also seem super energetic like the little thugs next door. They didn't seem like they got tired. I just want to point that out. Mia came out and they did a couple songs, and then they came back later and did Twice Set Me Free.
Yeah, I saw that. That was actually pretty cool.
No, it was not.
Dang.
I did not enjoy it.
Why? Because you thought it twice too much?
No, it just wasn't good.
I thought it was cool.
You can say that.
It was cool.
I'm gonna keep it real. I saw it. I was right there. I looked at it. I was just like, look, they're not like bro, like we just talked about how on point Kepler was when they did Stray Kids.
When you yeah.
I am not giving Mia a pass when their formations were slightly off. The singing wasn't
the formations wasn't on point.
Yeah, I walked like when they were done, I was just like, that's not it. That's not it. However, I will say when they did their songs, they did a good job of performing them.
Yeah.
I didn't walk away saying I'm gonna go check them out and more into them. But when they came out and did it twice, because I was just like, oh, they should kill this, based on the performances we've seen them do earlier in the day. But I felt like I was let down. I don't want to speak for P. I was let down because I was just like, yeah, they just not hitting the moves right. Their formations are off. They're not standing in the right spots. It made it just seem like, man, it just showed like, look, this choreography ain't as easy as people think.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you wanted to add anything, P.
No. No.
Okay.
Okay, so after Mia came out, Yuri came out and she killed it. That was
vocals, boy.
yeah, she did her thing. I really enjoyed her performance as well. There's really nothing else to say about it. I thought she killed it. I felt like after that, that's when the show actually NMIXX started the show. P1 Harmony came back again for seconds and thirds, day 3. P1 Harmony killed it every time they touched the stage.
Yeah.
They had so much energy. They did not do it like this.
I was gonna ask you that because I was wondering.
I was sad.
Very. Prince was mad too. Prince was not happy either. But even though they didn't do it like this, they killed every single performance they did. NMIXX, y'all. We saw NMIXX at the Roxy, and just to see how much they've grown in that short amount of time.
Oh, good.
I've been complaining about live performances for a little while now, and about the consistency of live performances, and wanting artists to take chances and like sing differently than the track. And that's everybody did it. Everybody. Soyoon did it. Jiwoo did it. She sounded super energetic on all her sections. Haewon and Lily were already doing it.
Yeah.
Every time NMIXX stepped out on that stage, they just left no doubt, like they really are one of the best performing groups out here, period. Their catalog is really good, is really strong. Young Dung Stupid, it may sound fun and kiddie when you're listening to it, but when you watch them perform it, man, they just give it they all. And you got to understand, like, they're singing live for real. You know what I mean? And they're doing all the dances. They're doing all of them. It's really impressive. Even if you mess up a note, I respect the fact that your mic is on. And that's another thing, because I've been seeing a lot of people say, hey, the mic was on. Yeah, the mic's on, but they ain't singing into them. I'm about to get into that in a minute, because I don't see Katseye up here, but Katseye was day 2. And
oh no,
I thought it was day 3.
Was it day 3?
Because we missed.
You're right.
Yeah.
Katseye is day 3.
Yeah.
Katseye is day 3.
We came late.
Yeah. So NMIXX killed it. I don't know if you had anything to add to that, P.
What, for NMIXX?
Yeah.
No, they were miraculous. They were beautiful. I was singing. I didn't know how to shut up. Yeah, and I feel like everybody is just so great. But like Bae
showed up. She showed up heavy.
It's like every time I be doubting her, I don't know why, like for whatever reason, like I guess to challenge me as a fan. She was like, "Bitch, I'm loud. My mic is on. Can you hear me, Paulette?" You know, that's how baby doing me. So yeah.
Nice.
You said you checked it out online?
Yeah, it was dope. I enjoyed it, especially when they did Love Me Like This. Oh, that was great.
The biggest surprise of the night. Motherfucking G.O.D.
G.O.D.
Really?
Bruh, I had no clue.
Zero.
And we've checked out, I feel like we've reacted to G.O.D. before.
Okay. I thought we did.
But
It's possible.
It could not prepare me for that performance. They came out.
No.
And hold on, I don't know what song they did first. It was a slow song. Let me click on the name, see what it says. It says they did Road first. And I was just like, okay, they going in and they doing the slow joint. All right, this sounds cool. Nice. But Big Man came in.
With the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed them right. I was just like, okay.
No,
Yo.
not with the. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big Man started Wanyeing. I don't know if you know what I mean by that.
They know what that means.
He was going in. And then my man that looked like a villain. You know who I'm talking about. He had the thick shades on.
Did he have his arms out?
Oh,
Yes.
that was
Yeah,
later.
that
No,
was
we didn't know.
Okay, that was
we
later.
didn't know.
Okay.
We didn't know.
Do you have a mustache?
No.
Oh,
He looked like a superhero villain enemy, something like he
He
just
looked
looks
like a security guard initially
yeah.
before he took it all off.
Yeah. Because later on he took his joint off and you realize he had a suit like the button-up joint with the tie, but it had no sleeves because he wanted people to see the guns.
Yeah.
oh, that's
Like we didn't know he was that diesel.
Nah.
And not only that, he had super amount of energy.
Right.
His energy was on 10.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He started talking about like how he didn't even know, like, man, we didn't even know we were still getting love like this, but it's time to go. Like, he was
Hype
on
man.
10.
So I don't know what they showed to y'all on the screen, but watching the performances back, they were showing the crowd. The crowd was vibing.
Yeah.
Like
We
there was
were
a
in
lot
the
of
crowd.
there was,
Yes.
but like you said though, there was
100%.
people singing it
No,
word
it
for
was
word and
super
everything.
loud. It was
Yeah.
they didn't even know.
Nope.
They didn't even know they had that much love because homeboy said the last time he came by himself.
Right.
And
Right.
he's like, so this is our first time together in like 15 years, I
Yeah.
think he said.
It was a long time.
But the crowd was rocking. Like we were like, me and P were just blown away. Like, yo,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
this is the highlight of day 2. We had no clue.
100%.
We walked in and I saw G.O.D up there, and I remember telling I was like, yeah, they're like one of the OG groups.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
No
saying?
wonder.
And I was just like, okay, they coming in after NMIXX. Okay.
Okay.
But man, was that the best idea they could have came up with? I
Yeah.
had no idea. That G.O.D performance it might have been the highlight of the damn weekend had it not been for NCT.
Wow.
Facts.
That blew me away. We walked out of there stunned.
Yes.
And like we even talked to Prince afterwards, and Prince, yeah, he had the guns out. Prince was even just like, I had no idea that G.O.D went like got down like that. So shout out to G.O.D, shout out to everybody that's been talking about G.O.D, putting people. Do yourself a favor and pay for the joint from Nnet so you can watch the stream. Do yourself a favor and watch that G.O.D performance, because man,
From what I saw, it just felt like true
Wow.
OG energy with the vocals and the presence and everything. It's just you knew that they were like the standard,
Mhm.
and there was like real emotions up there. I was just
Yeah.
like, man,
they were going back and forth.
Oh.
Yeah, even that part when they were going at each other, singing
Yeah.
back and forth. I'm like, yes, 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 yes.
Wow, that's dope.
It was G.O.D was amazing. One of the best parts of the whole weekend. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah.
and I think that's like really dope for them to like give them that platform like that too.
Yeah.
They asked everybody
the
to
way.
put their phones up, and they were shocked at how many phones were up because sometimes people don't interact with that.
No, they don't.
But everybody was rocking and vibing so much with them. I even put my phone up. I was like, yo, they got it. They got
Battery
it.
was low.
Well deserved.
Yeah, battery was just like, yeah, my battery on low. I can't do that.
I'll give you 2%.
But shout out to G.O.D. I can't stress that enough. Do yourself a favor and watch that performance. All right, day 3.
Well, don't forget about Enhyphen. They ended the night.
Enhyphen did end the night.
Damn.
Did I? Yeah, I skipped Enhyphen. Enhyphen killed it. I didn't even XO sounds so crazy live. I know people
I heard the crowd was singing along loud.
people are
bruh.
talking about, oh, that song ain't in and blah blah. Bro, live, that joint was going super hard. I don't know what Nikki was on, but he was dancing like he was a demon out there. Enhyphen, they killed it. They came, they showed up, and they were there day 3 too, right? I feel like Enhyphen was they weren't there day 2. All right, day 3. But either way, Enhyphen came out there and they killed it. I was highly impressed with them. But you got to understand, G.O.D had like won the crowd over so much. I still feel
Yeah.
like G.O.D had the night.
Did you enjoy their dream stage?
It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. I want to point one thing out about the dream stages. Taemin and Enhyphen took mad pictures with everybody. Zico took one.
Yeah.
Zico's like, I got to get up out of here. I got some groupies in the back. I'm about to go.
Yeah, he
link
worried about
up
that
with.
nightlife. Yeah.
But I just want to point that out. But yeah, Enhyphen came, they did their thing. Day 3, Hung Isaac showed. He opened up the show. He was really funny and charismatic when he spoke. He did a lot of ballads. They sounded really good. His voice sounded really good live. I don't really feel like there's anything else to say, but he came and did his thing. He had even Pete kind of like perked up a couple times, like, yo. Because we hadn't actually heard any, I don't think we've reacted to any Hung Isaac songs. Katseye, very disappointing that they didn't sing.
So what happened?
They didn't sing.
Oh,
Just perform.
Now, so to get rid of the technicalities that people like to throw, their mics were on. They didn't use them. They didn't sing a word, which was really disappointing because we watched them have to sing on the show.
Yeah.
that they used to make the group.
And
They
those
made
mics
them
was always
sing.
on.
Yes, because they were trying to figure out who the weak link was and
Yeah.
who can sing, who can do this live. They were not singing.
That was the
They did
performance thing.
touch and they did debut. They killed the performance. Like they came, they danced, they did the thing that they were supposed to do. They did not sing.
Mm.
So I was just disappointed in that because I was just like, I know the label knows better than that. I know the label knows they can do it. I don't know why they chose to lip sing for this performance.
Mm.
Because it's like they do this, they play the song is played, right? Because every act did that for the whole weekend. I think K-pop needs to reinvent and get back to doing like stage tracks where, and when I say stage track, what I mean is basically an acapella with only background vocals. No
Mhm.
lead vocals, just background
Yeah.
vocals.
Yeah.
But the song just played, and then as soon as the performance is done, obviously you hear them breathing, and their mics are super loud compared to the song they play.
Yep.
And it's just like they did 2 songs. They looked great. They had a truck driving around with their advertisement showing.
Yeah.
Oh,
everybody.
they had, like, even when we went out and checked the town, we saw Katseye's posters everywhere. It was crazy.
And it's like I like Katseye. I like the members. I like what they have to offer. However, if they want to be viable, I felt like, yo, y'all gotta have to open your mouths and sing. I know y'all can. I watched y'all do it on the show. Every single one of y'all.
Had to.
Next up, STAYC. STAYC next. STAYC next. No, Twiz.
Twiz was.
Twiz was next. Twiz killed it again, day 2. I don't really feel like there's anything else to say about that, right?
Yeah.
What Miai was next.
And then STAYC, I believe.
And then STAYC. I just kind of wanted to talk about STAYC. STAYC came up there and they killed it. I wasn't expecting that. They did a good job.
They opened up with ASAP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like the new song anymore perform live? The newest one?
No.
Still didn't like it?
I felt the same.
Okay.
It didn't help. I will say this though. There were a couple members that were singing, and there were a couple that it felt like weren't. Like I can't say they weren't 100% because, like I said, the track is playing.
Right.
But there was 2 members that were really like, nah, we want y'all to know we really do this.
Yeah.
But I still enjoyed STAYC's performance.
Nice.
I they came and performed again. Bibi and Hyolyn, that's when y'all walked in right when it ended.
Oh man.
P?
Yeah.
Let me say this though, because I did go back and watch what I missed. We came at the very end, but even when we walked in, when I say we heard vocals from the moment we walked in the arena, I mean, good God. Like, we heard Bibi. Well, she started with Vengeance.
Man.
And then it went into So What with Hyolyn. Vocals. So that was just like, who's singing?
Yes, singing.
Who is singing right now? And I'm like, that's Hyolyn. As soon as I heard, I was just like, that's Hyolyn. Because you could hear it from the arena, like from the door. When you going past security, that's Hyolyn.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was just like, no. But we did come in at the very end, and she, just as she ended the song, I was just like, oh man, she looked stunning, looked great. She killed that, man. And then I watched it back, and yeah, both performances was really, really dope. I love how Bibi came out and just kind of looked at Yola and then walked off the stage. I thought that was dope.
Man,
That's when I lost my shit.
She really did. I think
I
she
didn't know I needed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah, Bibi and Hyolyn, they killed it. That was one of the highlights of the night. I felt like they need to put some respect on Hyolyn's name. If y'all gonna invite
NCT
her,
did open.
it's
Hey.
yeah, they did.
NCT did open.
We
Let's
getting
kick it.
to them.
Yeah.
We getting NCT. Hold on a minute. But yeah, Hyolyn came out there and shut it down. Y'all need to put some respect on Hyolyn's name. If y'all inviting her to one of these stages, y'all need to make sure she's doing more than one song.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Because like she made me like look sideways.
Her
at the,
crowd participation. Like, I love that. Like, she'll just be like, y'all ready?
Well, because
I just love that, you know.
Because Hyolyn's a real performer.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
She performs live every time. By the way, She did perform Wait, her new song on the
Mhm.
KCON stage
Yeah.
that we saw. So we heard the new song. So when we react to it, don't be tripping like, yeah, we heard it already. It's really good. It's really twerky. It's gonna be a lot
Oh,
of
nice.
twerking. Hyolyn was doing a lot of twerking to it. I can tell you that. And it's a really fun summery song. It's like, it's great. But I wish she would have been able to perform that on the KCON stage, but she owned So What. Like I
On
was
the M countdown stage.
on the N Countdown stage, on the crypto stage, whatever you want to call it. But either way, she owned So What to the point where I was like, I don't even know if I could listen to the Luna version anymore. Like I just want to,
Yeah.
I just want to hear Hyolyn's version.
Yeah.
She did do that on Queendom. It was the same song version of So What she did on Queendom for anybody that wants to see a similar performance. And they kind of did a stage together on Mama a couple years ago, but it was two different songs. So they killed it. Aside from that, we had ZEROBASEONE, Somi, Zico, and NCT. So ZEROBASEONE came back for seconds. They killed it.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
Oh yeah, they killed it, man. Like I said, I just didn't know the fan base was that live, man.
Yeah,
they
were
every
in that.
time they came out, man, they were just always showing love. So shout out to the fandom.
And their version of Psycho was really good.
Yeah.
Stood out.
Somi. Somi was kind of disappointing. I ain't gonna front.
Was it all on her though? Because it felt like there was some stage issues.
It was partially on her. So when she did Fast Forward, she wasn't really singing most of the songs. She was really doing the dance.
Well, the reason I say that because I felt like the mic was off.
Possibly.
Yeah. Because the only reason I say that.
So you're saying it was cutting in and out?
Because when I was looking, because I was right behind production, they went like to commercials on doing one of the performances. I think the audio was fucked up.
It might have been. Maybe it was. Yeah. But either way, I also felt like a slight lack of wanting to really perform hard from Somi during that performance. So she did Fast Forward, and she did another song where she sung with the handheld mic the whole time. Because those mics that they use with the hands-free mics, them things are stiff. Every time somebody moved it just sounded like somebody threw a brick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in Somi's performance. It wasn't horrible. I thought she did a cool, like the dance is fun and everything like that. But just the way it came across, if it was audio, she should have called them out. She should have told somebody their job gone.
Say something.
Say something so people know it's not on you. Because from our vantage point, it just looked like part of the time she ain't felt like singing.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody else had any thoughts on Somi.
Okay.
Zico. Zico came up from the crowd next to Bang Bang.
Right next to me.
Right next to Bang
Right
Bang,
next to
man.
Bang
Right
Bang.
next
Right
to
next
boy.
to me. I think he said, "What's up?" He's like, "Yo, no, I know you." I was joking.
Was you wilding out when everybody started looking over there? You like, what y'all looking over here for?
Kind of, but the girl next to me, dog, she really threw me off of everything, man. She's very selfish, but she's like, there you go.
When they were doing the little commercial thing, as soon as I saw people stand up, I'm like, oh, he over there. He over there.
Yeah, and everybody turned. When I said everybody, like I was just all I saw were arms and phones.
Yeah.
It was just it's a lot going on.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah,
that was definitely a lot. NCT 127. It felt like the damn venue was gonna fall apart.
Yep.
Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that was something.
Yo, when they opened the show with Kick It, the rap, I thought the lady next to me was about to break that damn raptor. I can feel it bouncing.
My bad.
No, it wasn't you. You were sitting on the other side.
I know.
But man, the stage, the venue was rocking. You don't understand. They did Kick It and left.
They did.
They did Kick It and left.
See y'all at the end of the show. You know.
And they did some little funny skits in between where Mark and Johnny were mainly the ones doing them.
Yeah.
But the venue was just shaking. Like I was just like, what it felt. You would have had to check the Richter scale.
So when we got in there, Tanette was like, where are all these green light sticks? And I just looked at her and I'm just like, you'll see in a minute.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Storm is coming.
Because it literally, like, there was green everywhere, y'all. Green everywhere. And I was just like, oh, you'll see in a minute. I'll just have your AirPods ready. It's about to get loud in here. And boy, it did. Oh, man. Fact check? Oh
Yeah,
my.
so they did Walk, Lemonade, Two Baddies.
Too bad.
Okay,
Baddies.
okay. I know y'all want to talk. Okay.
No, they want to hear you.
I know y'all
Mr.
wanna
I
talk.
don't like the song.
Listen, hold on. I didn't ever say I didn't like it.
Oh, I don't remember that. Hey, fact check.
Fact check. I don't think he liked it either.
I don't think so.
All right,
I felt like he hated the song.
I was
Yeah.
I was surprised that they did Two Baddies there. You know, because
hit.
Why wouldn't they do Two
Because-
Baddies?
It's a hit.
me, I wanted like Favorite or something. You know what
I
I'm
wanted
saying?
Favorite too, but they got to do Two Baddies.
Somebody showed them baddies. Yeah, Two Baddies.
But
We in LA, you got to do Two Baddies.
but it was a dope performance. I ain't gonna lie, it was dope. The energy was live. Just something about just the whole choreo just hit hard with that. But I'm sorry, fact check though. That live was everything I needed. Every single thing. Like that was erupting. That
Yeah.
whole stadium was about to come down. Perfection. It was great.
Yeah, I'm happy to tell y'all that crypto is K-pop proof.
yeah,
I really did feel like the stage was the joint was gonna fall apart when they got
Yeah.
the fat check. Because even Walk, when they did Walk, the crowd was like,
They were great.
Favorite is too calm. No, I don't
Nah, you
care.
tripping.
Favorite is
Nah,
not calm.
Favorite be slapped.
hell, even Prince was like, yo, I wish they would have did Favorite.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
Favorite.
We
Come
thought
on, the drums, dun dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun. Like, come on now, that would go live. I can't wait to hear that live.
I mean, we kind of watched it. We did watch one of their performances on Patreon.
I
And
want to
they did
hear it.
Favorite?
I need to
No, you
hear
gotta
it.
hear the
I gotta hear it.
screams.
Yes, I gotta hear it. You know.
Yeah, NCT killed it. That was definitely the highlight of the weekend. And for me, I definitely would put G.O.D second because I just it was just so unexpected. So yeah.
Overall, what you think about the whole KCON experience?
Yeah, because somebody asked if we would go again. No, I would not. And let me tell you why.
Let's go.
I just felt like everything was just a money cipher.
It felt like
It felt a money siphon.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I just felt like everywhere I went, it was like more money
Oh my
leaving my
gosh.
wallet.
Yeah.
There was like there like I can walk through the museum and see some stuff, but then as soon as I turn that corner, hey, here's some stuff you can buy. And it's just like, and it's not like I expect people to just give me stuff for free, but I'm just saying like it's a convention and stuff like that, and I should expect that at this point.
Yeah.
But if you feel like all the performances you're going to see is worth the ticket price, that's I feel how you should gauge whether you're gonna go or not.
Did they do a separate ticket for M Countdown? Or was it all just included?
Nah,
in
it's,
the
it's,
pack?
from
It's
my
all-
understanding, it's all like when you buy a day
Yeah,
pass, it
okay.
includes the concert, the
And
convention.
then
it's
the
all
legend?
together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like what KCON needs to do, and I feel like it's a problem going on across the world right now with every company, whether it's movies, video games, everything. There's too much want for money. Like everybody feels like they're not making enough money, so they're raising the prices on everything. And I just felt like everywhere I turned, they were trying I felt like get your hands out my pocket. Like everywhere
That's
we
what it
went.
felt like. Somebody
Everywhere
had their hands
we
in my
went.
pocket. Yeah.
That's how I felt at KCON. So just be aware. I mean, it's a convention. Like I said, it's a convention. I should expect it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
purpose.
That's
Yeah,
what
we're not
happened.
oblivious to that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't like the Samsung stuff. Really pissed me off. It really left a sour taste in my mouth to see a whole section empty
Oh, that was
that
terrible.
would bring us like 10 feet closer to the stage. Like I can't express it enough.
Yeah.
Like y'all guys got to see. I wish somebody has a picture. Somebody got to check the pictures of how the sections were set up. You have your premium section, fine, they pay more. You have the Samsung section that's empty. It is empty. There's no reason for y'all to be blocking up this. Like y'all should at least learn from day one and shrunk the Samsung section. No,
they wanted
they
you to go
just-
buy that phone, man.
you don't get it from buying the phone.
or the
You have
premium,
to camp
the
out for the
premium
ticket.
tickets. Yeah.
And it was a clear indication that Samsung doesn't understand that when K-pop fans come to something, they're not coming for everybody. They're coming
No.
to see their person,
Yeah.
and then they probably leaving. They ain't gonna stay for everything.
Nope.
So you gave up 100 tickets for a section that holds about 100 people, but only 12 are there every time. It was really annoying.
Yeah.
And that left a real bad taste in my mouth. How they handled the stuff with crypto was great.
Yeah.
I have no issues with that. The festival area outside, I thought was fine. The museum thing was cool. Having a booth for each group that you can buy stuff from, I thought that was cool.
But it kind of alludes to what you said earlier. It's just the next day what you're coming back for.
After you see it
And I
the
think
first day.
and that's the where it leads to mine. It's just like the first day was cool and everything, but for a 3-day event, you gotta have you're either a day person or the 3-day, and I don't think it's worth it for the 3-day
I mean, unless you want to see
unless you
everybody,
want to
on all
see
the-
Yeah, unless you
everything.
want to see it,
But
and think how late into the process did KCON actually announce who was going to be performing. on
oh,
the day?
that's so messed up.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
it was like what, barely a week.
I felt like it was barely a week.
Yeah.
And I don't even know when did they even organize what day people were performing. Like I felt like we kind of
we didn't get the schedule till Thursday. When we got the app, right? We didn't get that schedule, or is that Wednesday that they released the schedule to where you can check it?
I felt like they said like day one this, day two this.
Yeah,
day
but
three
like
this.
an
But
actual time
me and Pete
schedule.
were looking
Yeah.
at the thing and we were still confused
Mhm.
because they released like 3 different day one things, and
Yeah.
we were like, hold on, what is this? Like, I feel like they need to figure out a simpler way to explain things.
Yeah.
And I feel like they need to reorganize how they do the meet and greet stages because they handle it the same way they do it in Korea, which I don't feel like resonates all the way with people
Yeah.
here because it's kind of like, hey, let's all do this, and then everybody's like, yeah, and
That's
it just feels like it doesn't feel natural, it doesn't feel organic. It feels like the idols can't really be themselves all the time.
No.
Only some felt like they just don't care about the way they're taught to act. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Alexa. Alexa seemed off the cuff. She actually felt like a person.
Oh,
More
for sure.
engaged, more engaged
Yeah.
with the crowd rather than just reading off a
Yeah.
teleprompter.
Yeah.
Hyolyn felt like that.
Yeah.
But like NMIXX didn't.
But I get it because not everybody can speak English very well and
I mean,
stuff like
whether,
that.
whether they
I
can or
understand.
not,
Yeah, yeah.
whether they can or not,
I just
let
don't want to
them
be
speak
oblivious
freely
to
in
the fact.
Korean.
Yeah.
Because it still felt like when their answers would be read, it's like it's the
You're right.
politically correct answer.
Yeah, you're right.
I
And it's
agree.
just like, I'm not saying you can't speak politically correct. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, be a person. Everybody knows you're a person.
Yeah.
It definitely comes off as more formulaic rather than I'm trying to just invest myself with the fans. Yeah, I feel like that's my low point. Is just like I don't think there's much to go back to when it comes just to KCON the festival itself. I thought it was a cool experience, but there will be a little bit more that need to be done to make it worth it for the price. And I feel like we tried to pitch the tune trials to them, y'all.
We tried.
We tried.
man.
I mean, we were trying to do a convention.
We
I
did
mean,
months
we're
in
not under no
advance.
NDA, so we could talk about it.
Yeah,
We had multiple conversations with them, and we were trying to set up a panel where it was going to be us, Differently Alike, Athena,
Locke,
K-pop Prince,
Prince.
and Locke,
Yeah.
and we
It
were
was
going
so
to kind of
dope.
like pull up and have a convention where we talked to the fans, and we had some games that we wanted to play. We were going to set up teams and do a whole bunch of stuff. And we got all the way down to the wire, and they just kind of ghosted us on it.
Yeah.
Like it looked like it was going to happen, and then
They seemed
kinda went
interested
cold.
in everything,
Yeah.
but they just didn't respond back.
Yeah.
But in the context of everything, I don't know how they would have made that fit in there.
But even still, right? Like, think of the few times that we've done tune trials with groups or
Yeah.
writers. They have fun. It seems like they open up.
We done
Like,
it with a
like
live
think
crowd.
about
We've
Triple
done
S.
it.
Triple
Yeah.
S, like they the interview, like when you watch an interview, maybe it doesn't come off that way,
Yeah.
but it just felt the samey for them.
Oh, it was,
Like
yeah.
they had done
Yeah.
a whole bunch of interviews that day, and then as soon as we started the tune trials and stuff, they opened up.
Yeah.
Nah.
Cheon
Yeah,
was
it was-
wildin'.
Yeah, that was
Just
fun.
seeing
was
them enjoying
wildin'.
themselves like that was just such a relief. Like we brought them joy that day because I can't
So-
imagine interview after interview. Oh, y'all want to play a game? Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And we did it with a live crowd before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
And that
whole
was a
twice
moment.
And
concert.
they had
Yeah.
a ball with that too. So I just feel like some of the stuff that they have there, they should gauge the fun factor.
Well,
Right.
I'll say this for this being what they said this is the 8th, or how long they've been doing it? Which
Yeah,
KCON
I
is this?
thought it was like
10th?
18.
Yeah.
I'm about to say,
18th or-
it's
It's
enough.
been a minute.
Was it 18th or something
a
like
whole
that?
lot
Or
of 'em.
something. I mean, I would just say this: if there is anybody from KCON watching, like just gonna have to be open to some more ideas. the money grabs is not going to work.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, it will. I mean,
I mean,
people were
it
spending
ain't
a lot
gonna-
of money. I saw a lot of people carrying bags.
But-
But
say, money is
if you
back.
want it to be more memorable, you got to start doing new things because I'm just saying. I think even though people are willing to spend their money, people are going to be more conscious about what they're spending it on as well.
Oh, for sure.
And if you're telling me that I can just watch it at home and be cool and get the same experience, I'll watch it at home. You know what I'm saying? But and that's not discredit to the groups and artists that do come there. I do appreciate that, and I feel like it's a really really cool experience. Like I said, seeing Kepler up close was really really dope. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, they right there. They like 20 feet away from me.
That's
you
not
know,
enough.
that was
That's
pretty
not
cool.
enough.
But I'm just saying, like I know there's some like really really noteworthy experiences, and that's cool. But they got to shake it up, but just a bit. They got to try something different. But yeah.
And y'all
Yeah.
got to tell Samsung to take some, or tell y'all sponsors to take some steps back and trying to impose. I understand they're giving you guys money,
Yeah.
but if they are giving y'all guys money, y'all got to think that if they're giving y'all money, that means it's probably covering the cost of the venue and blah, blah,
For
blah.
sure, yeah.
So y'all 100% in the green. So y'all charging these crazy prices for the tickets. Y'all could probably lower them prices some.
That'll help too. If they found some other ways to like, I'll say this. I was hoping to go to KCON and be like immersed with like culture, right? And to just see the K-pop culture like in a live format. I wanted to see like some choreography, people dancing, hanging out, people and talking about their favorite groups, maybe some panels. Like I just wanted more of an experience, something like we'll see at like Dragon Con out here, right?
Mhm.
Or MomoCon, right? When you go out there and you see the merch, people getting T-shirts and things of that nature. When we got there, it didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
It felt like people wasn't really gravitating towards talking with each other. It was like go here, then go here, then go here. I didn't get that feeling, like I didn't leave. Like if I was new to K-pop, I would not have left as a K-pop fan. I'll put it
Mhm.
that way, right? So if they did more of like really trying to blend the two cultures together, I would appreciate that. Maybe like the ideas we were kind of throwing out would have been great, but just find a way just to expand that. I would enjoy that more. But for the price, I don't know. It was a lot.
It was a lot. I can't say that they weren't, because like found out about workshops after the fact. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel
But
like
like
they
you
did any
said,
of
it
that
was just
stuff day one.
it wasn't advertised. Like
Yeah,
you said,
and
that
feel
was-
like it was.
Did everybody that was at KCON download the app? You know what I mean? Because if you didn't download the app, you didn't know,
Yeah.
or you weren't constantly checking the social media, you
True
didn't
that,
know.
true that.
Because I didn't even know, like, because they wanted you to sign into the app, bro. Don't make me sign in, bro.
It's too much.
Like, just have it be, and if you're gonna make me sign in, make it an easy sign in. Because like I feel like day 3 is when stuff started working. I started getting alerts that there were things happening, and I don't know if it was just me, but I was just like, why didn't y'all have this from day one?
So Kirsten asked the KCON has stuff that isn't related to K-pop or performances, like side events.
I didn't see any
an
League of
example,
Legends
yeah.
stuff. I
That's
didn't
crazy.
see
They just did something like that back in 2016. They don't got nothing like that now.
like you said, everything
kinda like what
seemed
Bang
to
Bang was
be
saying.
somewhat K-pop related,
Yeah.
and I didn't see a lot of talking amongst people that didn't come with people. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
when we were waiting for, because when we showed up and we showed up, do you remember who was up there? So we showed up before Hyolyn performed. Was it Diamond that was up there? And then
Where?
they left,
Mhm.
and then we kind of got up against the
That sounds about right.
gate.
Because
Oh,
Diamond
yeah.
was the meet and greet that day. Or day,
Nah,
you
it
talking
was-
about
it
day
was
2,
day
right?
2.
No,
It was
Yeah.
day 2.
That's not, I remember looking at the schedule.
It wasn't
'Cause
the
it was
meet
right-
and greet. It was the K-pop stage.
No, you're talking. Okay, which one is the meet and greet? The
meet
one
and
with the
greet
little,
was
the
one
yellow.
all the way to the left.
Where we went to
So
the
that's
bathroom.
me. So what is the other stage called? Because I keep getting them mixed up.
We didn't do the showcase. We watched the showcase was
Okay,
yellow.
okay.
The,
That's the one I keep thinking about.
no, the KCON stage you had to go around to the food
Yeah.
court to get
Right,
it.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, like even when we were waiting there for NMIXX and Hyolyn, like people weren't talking. We were talking
No.
to Prince.
It was,
People were
it was
talking to who-
groups. There were
yeah,
the group that they came with.
People
yeah.
would come in, they would sit against the gate on their phone. They would
Yeah.
talk to their group of people that they came with.
Yeah.
There were some cool people that made things that they were handing out. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Somebody had gave Peace some
Kepler.
Kepler thing that they had made. I think somebody gave you an NMIXX
And we
thing.
did get badges.
Yeah,
Eventually.
somebody was giving away free badges and stuff like that. But it didn't feel.
Yeah.
It feels really sectorish, right?
Yeah.
Like we kind of see that in the comments, like when we had made the comment of how the Grammys should be inviting all groups and not just BTS, and we get the comment from people like, we don't want anybody else to be successful. We just want BTS to be successful. And it's just like that's kind of how the event felt. It felt like people were there to see their person and leave.
then
They
boom,
weren't
out.
necessarily
Yep.
fans of multiple people.
Yeah.
They're not multis. They're here for one person.
That's it.
And that's how the event felt. And I don't know if KCON can fix that. The
could be an
easiest way for that to be fixed is collaboration from groups, and that's the labels. I mean,
Yeah.
And creators, you know, and people of that culture, creators. I mean, I don't know. Just find at least try to bridge the gap. You know.
I mean, like, but you know, it will take like it will take New Jeans to link up with Le Seraphim and VV's for people to chill out about
for that
stupid. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like they don't have any problem with each other. They cool,
I
but
see.
some of the fans are like, "Oh, your CEO said this, so I don't like you." You know what I mean?
I see.
So
yeah.
so that I don't think KCON is going to be able to fix things like that. You know, I don't. It's going to take for a couple members of ATs to get on stage with a couple members of NCT to maybe make them say, you know what, maybe I will check out ATs, or maybe I may check out NCT's content, even though I only listen to the other group. You know what I mean? I don't know what it's going to take for that. But for what you're asking for, I think that's what it's going to require. It's going to require collaboration, you know.
Yeah. Intentional collabs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you guys are talking a bit about post-COVID social anxiety or self-segregation. Yeah, it felt like self-segregation up in that joint. It really was just a whole bunch of sectors. I didn't see groups. That might be part of it.
That could be.
COVID changed a lot. COVID, I forget what I used to do after being in the house so long for COVID. We forget what we did as a family outside. We used to do something every weekend. And we had been in the house for so long, we were really like, once we did get back outside, we were like, yo, what do we do? I can't remember what we used to do.
Yeah.
We used to actually do stuff, and I don't remember what it is.
That's
So
true.
that might be it.
Yeah.
It might be because of COVID.
Yeah.
That I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
P, you had some questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we covered most
You
of them.
can refresh it. Yeah, I told her if we had kind of covered it, then just skip it. And if you guys have questions, I guess you can put them in the
If you have any
comments while
questions,
we-
put them in the chat.
Did you guys meet
Yeah.
any fans? Bang bang.
Bang bang. Tell your
Have you had
story.
any interesting stories?
Twice. You did.
First of all, I didn't get a lot of sleep. All right. I'll make that very clear. But we did get a lot of I think 3, maybe 4 people said what's up.
Yeah, that's cool.
So really appreciate the love. And we did get some looks too.
We got a lot of looks. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people are, I don't want to say scared or just nervous.
Yeah,
to
because they'd
come
be
say
like,
hi.
damn, Aces talk.
Yeah, they do. They normally say that. Yeah.
They don't
That
even
is-
see me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm good. I usually avoid even
I
getting
didn't get
seen.
a lot of looks like people just like, you know, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep, that's it.
it's me. I'm tall.
So we did get some people to say, yo, what's up? Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Really
Yeah.
appreciate that. That means a lot. Especially we're like all,
Yeah.
it's not home field advantage. We're in the whole
We're in
nother-
LA and it's just like, oh, y'all doing what?
Man.
Okay.
Then one of my guys, I think it was the last night.
Yeah.
He said what's up to us. He came up. Shout out to my man. I didn't hear what he was saying, and he had his hand up like, "What's up?" And I was like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?"
Batman was like, you got beef?
And he was like,
man.
"Bruh." I was like, "What?" I couldn't hear him.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear him. But when he said, "Yo, no, I'm the guy
That
from
was
earlier. I know
after
you
the
guys."
Taemin performance, right?
Yeah, and we were dog tired, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we dapped them up. Everybody said what's up, man. So it was really cool just to interact and hang out, man. It was definitely a moment.
Just Lim B had asked, what do we think about STAYC? I mean, I guess you showed up late, but yeah, we enjoyed STAYC's performance. They killed it. They did their thing on that stage.
Yeah, we later on, you can go back and listen to what we said about STAYC. But yeah, we enjoyed it.
Let's see. Did you guys actually say what your favorite performers were?
Um,
Because I know we talked about it, but I didn't know like what y'all's favorite.
If I was to give a top 3, Taemin, Bibi, and even though I didn't get to see him live in mix.
Oh,
In that
Yeah.
order? I'm just
Yeah.
curious. Okay.
Yeah.
it'll be Taemin, BB, and NCT. 127.
Oh shit! You know what?
2 baddies.
And I'll be fair. NCT. Yes, most definitely. So Taemin, BB, NCT.
P?
Oh,
You act like you don't have to participate.
I do.
You were there too.
Shoot. Can you come back to me?
I mean, look, out of fairness, I want to throw NMIXX in there because they are always impressive.
Yeah.
But I'll just say G.O.D. No order. G.O.D. NCT 127, and I gotta say, even though she only did one song, I gotta say Hyolyn
Good stuff.
because she is the queen of vocals. I am convinced. I don't feel like nobody in K-pop can mess with her vocals at all.
Nice.
Nobody can perform like her. I feel like the closest is a member of Mamamoo. That's it. Like that can perform on her level,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that.
like with the intensity. Like Kwasa has that energy when she performs, like hey, like getting into. But I don't. Kwasa can't do what Hyolyn can do vocally though. Solar can get close, but if you can combine Kwasa and Solar, maybe. Like that's how good Hyolyn is. Like we watched her sit in the fucking ring. And she won Queendom. I don't care what the show said.
Yeah, we don't care.
It wasn't even close.
Yeah.
She killed it. Like
Yeah.
I have to say Hyolyn. But I do want to say like a lot of people really impressed me on that stage.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to say NCT number 1 because I didn't know that I had that in me. Hyolyn, just because to like see her with my naked eye, it's like all these people, like I see them on the screen, but like when I saw them with the naked eye, it just brought something different out of me. And yeah, and like BB, but no Craxy.
It's okay.
Yeah, just
Throw 4 in there.
Yeah, shout out to Craxy
Yeah.
and shout out to Kepler.
Yeah.
I can't express that enough.
Yeah.
Kepler was really impressive.
Solid.
Favorite MC. Look, man, for what it's worth, I know what's her name again? Alex. I know Alex was only doing a pre-show, but she was the best host. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she was solid.
She was the best host.
She was solid.
Nobody could touch her. Somi was cool.
Mhm.
No.
She was just having
It's
fun.
Alex was really good. If you watch wrestling, she's like the equivalent of Samantha Irvin.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna say anybody can announce better than like, yeah, you love Lillian Garcia, but she ain't Samantha
She's
Irvin.
not.
Okay. They're two different range. Like Alex she killed it. For me,
Great.
MC.
Agreed.
That's all I see here. I don't
Yeah,
see
we
no
pretty
other-
we pretty much
answered
covered
everything
Yeah, we
else?
covered a
yeah,
lot.
everything else
Covered
you've already
everything.
covered.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
Yeah.
did y'all go last year? No, we didn't go last year.
Mm-mm.
This was our first year.
Yeah.
and final. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. I mean, somebody asked, do we think KCON will continue with so many groups and artists from different Asian countries? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could be a good idea to get some exposure. Because like BINI was from the Philippines. BINI was from the Philippines, I believe. I don't know, like when they walked off stage, I mean, they got an applause, but I don't know. Like, I'm curious to know how it affected their streams and their album buys and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if being on a KCON stage helped them because from my observation, it just seems like K-pop K-popers only care for K-pop. They don't really care for anything else. So I don't know if J-pop or C-pop or P-pop, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's being on a KCON stage is gonna help you a lot.
I feel like
Fantastic.
give you a little bit of recognition, but like you said, with KCON fans, they're usually just there to see who they want to see. And
Right.
I don't know. Like for people like me and you and everybody here, like, yeah, they'll probably like, oh man, I didn't know about this group. Da, 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 da." And I would hope there are other people like that, but it's hard because the K-pop culture is different. They're usually only for their people, and that's it, which is weird to me. But I hope it does something.
I mean, we were literally called K Connors.
That is what, yeah.
I didn't see any C's or any J's or anything like that. So that'll be a little hard. But
Oh,
Somebody said, what would be the perfect KCON lineup?
that's tough.
That's tough, but look, man, I'll throw some names out there. I feel like Everglow, given the opportunity to perform, they kill when they are able to perform. NMIXX is proven time and time again. They kill every single time they perform. Them little thugs next door.
yeah.
You give them dudes a platform and they show up and they show out. I can't express that enough. I mean, I know I'm joking on the name, the boy next door, right?
Yeah.
But they're more than boys next door.
Yeah.
Them little dudes can go.
Yeah.
Like I mean, the music is good, but you know, they kill. Idol, whether you love them or hate them, I personally don't care. But they make songs that wouldn't work for anybody else work.
Oh yeah.
You know, Bang Bang said it while we were recording. No, like, well, not while we were recording. Well, we weren't recording, but he was right. The songs they do, I can't really see anybody else pulling off.
Oh yeah.
But when we've seen them perform, they kill. You know what? Anybody that's performed on It's Live can go to KCON and kill.
Facts.
He's right.
If you're not able, I would have loved to see Espa on that stage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because if they would have been, I feel like they could have got the same reaction NCT did if they would have did Armageddon. Because that crowd would have had the whole venue like
Rocking.
shaking.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like there is no I mean, obviously I like to see Twice, but they're beyond that. They're never going there again. Red Velvet. I don't see that happening. Like some
Nah.
of the senior groups. I was trying to pick groups that feel like they're not too big for KCON, right? Like ITZY at this point feels like they might be a little too big. Stray Kids, they're a little too big. You know what I mean? Like they kind of. I mean, I know they were there last year. I know, but you watch them now, and then Leah just got back. Nah, ITZY about to be out of here. So nah, they too big for KCON now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel like there's no
I have
guarantee.
a quick question for Lexi. Since this was your 8th, would you say it's been changing for better or for worse?
Oh, good question.
Because that's pretty crazy. Like 8th KCON. So yeah, I just want to know, has it changed for better? And when I say worse, I don't mean like detrimental, like it's going down, it's failing. But would you say that, has it evolved or has it kind of stayed stagnant? I'm just very interested to know.
Remember, this is our first experience, so we
Yeah.
probably, we were
Yeah.
still trying to get used to the area, so we probably missed some things. So
Mm. No problem, Sam. Thanks for joining us and listen to us talk. Hope you see there's an X-Pop tour or concert where we can see Tom's groups from all Asian countries, not just Korean, Japanese, but India, Philippines, Thai. I feel like we're getting closer to that being reality, especially with, K-pop has propelled more international interest, I guess you could say. I could see that happening in the future.
They gave so Taeyong wasn't there, and they gave Yuta the majority. I think Yuta picked up almost all his lines, but Yuta was killing it. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he went and evolved to a bigger Pokemon or something like that. My man had his shirt off. He was not covering his tattoo. He had that huge tattoo on his side that every single time he flicked his jean jacket, you saw it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yuta was not playing on that stage. And he just seemed like he was ready for the bigger role with Taeyong not being there. So no, I noticed he wasn't there.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like
Yeah, I
they
didn't feel like-
performed very
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
as if he was there. And I felt like Yuta held a big enough personality that he filled in for him not being there.
So Lexi said, I see they're trying to make it better, but when it comes to new sponsors, it changes up. So really, maybe it is some alluding to the way sponsors are involved with the festival setup.
I mean, I
Yeah.
never seen the other ones. I just know
Yeah.
that the sponsor stuff just felt too much.
Mm.
I felt like that watching SummerSlam yesterday.
Ugh.
Like they had 5 sponsors in the ring, and then between every match there was like 10 minutes of commercials. They try to come back and act like they were setting up a match, and then they head right back to commercials. And it's just like, bro, can you stop fucking advertising to me?
Oh my
I'm
God.
trying to watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be that deep. Like
Yeah.
if I want to buy, like, yeah, I don't think y'all understand. Like you can show me 100 Pepsi ads. I'm not going to buy a Pepsi
It's not gonna make me
if I
thirsty.
don't want it. It's just gonna make me go drink some water.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
whatever I feel like drinking is what I'm gonna drink. That it doesn't convince me. It may work on a small group,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's just like I don't see a Coke ad making me go buy a Coca-Cola. Like when I'm sitting in the movie theater and y'all show a soda ad, it makes me be like, oh, did I bring my water? It don't make me say I'm going to concessions because I'm not about to miss the previews.
That's true.
Yeah, I picked the wrong time to show this.
Stay in that line. Yeah. Now, if it was a Celsius ad, then hey,
Maybe.
Yeah.
Off topic question for you in the chat.
Did I like Roman Reigns' return last night? I mean, it was exactly what I expected. I didn't pop for it. I turned it off partially through. I've been kind of annoyed with wrestling. I feel like all the bookers suck. So Tony Khan and Triple H, they just been dropping the ball. I know this is non-K-pop. For real. I was happy to see Roman Reigns, but it played out exactly like I thought it was, so it wasn't surprising. So I'm glad he's back because it's definitely the bloodline storyline has sucked without Roman Reigns. I'll say that. And it's going to get really boring because we know it's just heading to a real bloodline versus old bloodline, and he's going to reunite with the Usos, and they're going to bring in Zilla Fatu. I already know what's going to happen in the next 8 months, so
Hey.
it's kind of boring.
Boiler.
A concert, we have XG lined up next, right? XG is the
Yeah,
next one.
XG.
XG
XG
is
is
Yes.
the next concert and the last concert I'm going to this month.
Yeah,
And this year,
probably
because
this
my
year.
wallet is saying no.
I know
Yeah,
Taemin's
Waller
going
hurting
on
right now.
Taemin's going on tour, but I don't think he's gonna make it to US until next year. So yeah, no more concerts for me this year.
Because KCON was axing my wallet up.
Oh yeah.
I
Hurt
mean,
the
P
budget.
said we stayed under budget, but it didn't feel like it.
Oh, lucky you guys. Yeah.
She calculated just to let y'all know how expensive KCON is, right? I don't even remember how much tickets were. They were like
one,
8, was it 800,
no,
600,
no,
700? How much was it for this?
It was literally 1,000 with tax.
You're right.
Yeah.
So
For the
one
tickets?
Yeah.
The
Oh,
tickets
my
convention.
God.
The convention
The
tickets.
tickets themselves was like 800, but remember when we added them to the cart and the taxes for
Oh
each?
yeah. Oh,
because
and
it
the
was for
convenience
each
charge
So
day.
for
what they
every
did, y'all,
yeah.
what they did,
fee.
y'all, is
Each
since
day.
it was a 3-day pass, they
had
charged it
charges.
as 6 tickets. So you got taxed for each ticket.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the receipt.
Wait.
No, let me pull up the receipt.
3
I
days
want y'all to know how
for
much
one?
to expect.
Yeah, so it wasn't 1 ticket, remember? Because when we
No, it
bought
It
it,
was
wasn't.
it taxes.
It's
1085.66.
6 tickets.
Yeah.
And I did it twice. Lord have mercy.
No, you did it once.
You did it once.
You did it once,
Oh,
all
okay, okay.
together.
Oh, you talking about all 6 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, my heart.
Look,
You don't even know. Oh my
My
God.
heart.
you
I haven't
killing me.
checked yet. I haven't
But
checked
yeah,
yet.
they were slick with it, y'all. So you didn't buy 1 ticket. You actually bought 6 tickets if you bought the 3-day pass.
Okay.
Right.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to find the
And
Because
it's
receipt.
there
because you
was-
guys bought 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
it was a okay.
Yeah.
Just understand. People.
Yeah. It was
So
one for
really
yeah.
500 if you was
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
It
the
was-
receipt here.
So it was
right?
500 for one person.
Yeah, we was paying for
Yeah,
tickets.
yeah. So it'll probably been like what, 540, something like that. What,
Yeah.
what was the total? 10 what?
$1,085 and
So for 2 people, that's the price for 2 people, y'all.
Yeah, for 2 people.
1085.66.
1085.60.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And then P had the budget $300 a day.
That was my
a
max.
day.
A
A
day.
day.
Yeah. Just to
And
make
we
sure.
were there for 4
Crazy.
days.
Right.
And that money got spent.
Tell me about it.
You're
And
gonna because we had to pay for Airbnb,
Mhm.
or you can pay for hotel. And I'm pretty sure Prince can go off and tell you how much that costs because he was right across the street from the damn venue.
I think it cost money.
And then how much does it cost to eat?
Too much.
And we didn't even get to a lot of places.
And
to
they were
eat.
taking pictures and making us pay for pictures.
Oh, that was y'all. Yeah,
Oh
y'all
yeah,
got-
yeah.
Wait,
What?
Hard Rock Cafe. They was
So-
sneaking up taking
So
pictures.
in Hard Rock Cafe, they come up to you like, "Hey, we're gonna take pictures of you." And they're like, "Okay, cool." Snap, right? After your meal is done, Here's a picture for $30. Here's another $30.
$30?
Oh yeah. And if you want the complete package, it's 50. They did the same thing at the Wax Museum too. At the Wax Museum, they take a picture of you
Wow.
in the booth and everything, and they come back and like, oh, so the complete package is $50, or you can just get one. Yeah. They got to hustle for pictures, y'all. It's
Wow.
crazy.
And look, what I will
Okay.
say, if because KCON is going to be in LA next year, right? So if you do decide to go, there's the Grand Central Market where you can go to eat.
Oh, that was great.
Now, this was the place that we got all our delicious treats.
Yeah.
Like we went there multiple
That
times.
banana
Me and
pudding.
P.
Sorry.
And I know somebody had asked about, can you take the train? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
we
was
did
fun.
take the train.
And I will actually recommend the train
Yeah.
because
It was fun.
it was-
Parking is not fun.
parking sucked.
It
It was
was-
like $30 a day
Each time.
each time.
Yeah.
We went to the same guy. He was so happy to see us. I was like, man, this guy is always in a good mood.
No, they got us the second day.
You really?
So first day we went to that parking space. It was $30. I felt like
Mhm.
the second day he wasn't there, so we parked at the parking lot connected to his. You can download the app, and it was only 20. And we were like,
And you
okay,
can be there all
and you
day.
can be there all day, so you can come back
Mm.
and leave.
Oh,
Right.
you could come back and leave?
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, so
Oh,
Buddy got
damn.
us.
No,
Yeah.
no, because the next day there was
Homie
somebody
was
there.
there.
And then we were like,
Oh.
I was like, yo,
He
I'm gonna
said
just use
cash
the app.
only.
And he said, no, cash only. And I was like, bro, I don't got no cash. And then I was like, can I Zelle you? Yeah, you can Zelle me, but it's gonna be a $5 extra charge. I'm like,
These
you
guys,
guys
Same
are
parking lot.
thieves. Mind
Yeah.
you, that was $10 parking. But when we found out where it was
It
in
was
the
so
back alley
shady.
in the cut.
Oh my god.
We're like, bro, you setting somebody up
It
for
was
robbery?
dark. It was no
dark.
light.
It
If
was
I
an
see
alley.
$10 parking, I'm not trusting it, yo.
Yeah,
Not,
it has
not
to be
in LA.
$30.
It got 20 minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what me and P noticed is that the train runs really fast,
Yeah.
really good. It's really clean. It didn't smell like New York trains.
No.
I love New York.
Oh, so y'all use the train?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
nice.
good
nice.
stuff,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Nice.
So we parked. We went to day 2, and then we went to meet up with her cousin, and we ended up because we met him at Grand Central Station.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The
so y'all took the
market.
train to
So we
Guts.
ate.
Yeah.
So we ate
Oh.
there again because we didn't want to pay for parking at the Grand Central joint.
Right.
Yeah.
But if y'all go to Grand Central, they got a lot of food. The food is great.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste better than anything you're gonna get in any of the venues.
That's a fact.
So, and it's like
And it's next to the crypto. Well, not next, but it's a few blocks.
the train
Yeah.
entrance.
The train is
the
right there.
train is right
Oh,
there.
so it was right.
And
Oh,
then
that's
it's and then it's
convenient.
2 stops
Yeah,
down.
they do.
Oh,
that.
that's
And
nice.
it's
Everything was right there.
$5
It
to
was
ride
right
the train
there.
all day.
Oh, we should
$5 to ride the
Yeah.
train all day.
Mhm.
And it was very fast. We got lost, but we made it back.
Yeah.
It's cool.
A little sightseeing.
Yeah,
Just
we-
a little
yeah,
sightseeing.
yeah, a little detour, but just don't eat at the venue.
That's
Go to
fine.
either a food truck or go to the Grand Central Market
Oh, charger.
for food.
Yeah.
They got Korean food there too.
Yeah,
by the
really
way.
good. We got some.
We had
really
some
good.
banana pudding.
Man.
Oh my god, that
And
was
some homemade cosmic
that-
brownies.
oh my.
Dang. I should have went back and tried that.
Yeah.
Dang.
Shit gone.
And well, this is on topic. Why are there so many donut shops in LA?
That's a good question.
There's donut shops on every corner with different names.
That one donut shop.
There was a
that's
donut spot in the
chain.
Grand Central.
That's
Oh,
a
it's
chain.
Just a
in
chain.
LA. Yeah.
Well,
It was not. There was one not far from the Airbnb.
if I move to LA, I'm opening up a donut shop.
You have a
I
lot of
feel like
competition, though.
I'm just saying we gonna have customers. There's donut shops everywhere,
Everywhere.
But yeah,
Yeah. Something to do between the two. yeah, Christian. Oh, by the way, yeah, Chewy's dropping.
Mhm.
Didn't
About
know
you?
that. We found out today.
Oh, you didn't know?
No.
Well, it was announced Friday.
Chewy's gonna drop, and Misamo's coming out too. So
Mhm.
excited
Oh,
about.
nice. Me some more. Let's go.
Yeah, excited about that. But yeah, man, KCON was fun. If I go again, it's gonna be because they sorted out a lot of stuff that they got a mess.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Google ads as part of performances. I understand you want to sell your
Samsung.
devices. Samsung, I said Google again.
Yeah.
My bad.
Man.
But yeah, Samsung, damn you. I really wanted to like jaw somebody from Samsung. I was just like, even the airplane company didn't annoy me that much, where they were giving out that free airplane ticket to somebody every
was
day.
it ASEAN or something like
Yeah.
I
that?
said, yeah.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah, but the Samsung was the worst. It's the worst. Seraphim at the end of the month. End of this month. Okay. I'm looking forward to that. And one more thing I just want to reiterate, man. Live performances, man. Hey, labels, all of you, JYP, SM, YG is a little bit better than everybody else with allowing their artists to sing live. Stop using the song when they perform. Please. I gotta stop this shit. It's dumb. It is dumb. I'm tired of doing this ear gymnastics, trying to figure out if your artist is singing because the song is playing at the same time they're singing. Let's stop it. You know, some people want you to know, so they'll intentionally sing over. Some people won't. And I'm tired of doing ear gymnastics and arguing with people in the comments when they're like, no, they are singing. I was there. Well, the song or version I heard, I can't tell. All right. And if I can't tell and they singing exactly 1 for 1 the song, exactly how it sounded on the song, I can't tell. You know, take notes from and idols, look to people like NMIXX.
Yep.
Look twice perform live when we saw them, all
Destroyed.
their songs. I know y'all didn't like it, but La Seraphim sung live at Coachella. And in my opinion, they did a good job.
It was good.
Their choreography is not easy. And they sung while performing it. And I enjoyed it. And New Jeans, they perform live. We watch them every single time. We watch them at the soccer game. They performed Super Shy and
Oh
and
yeah.
Attention and Hype Boy at the soccer game yesterday, and they killed it. They sung
Sure
live.
did.
Oh, really?
Soccer game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Really?
soccer game?
Twice performed at the soccer game.
What soccer game?
I have no clue,
Okay, a
but
soccer
it
game.
happened.
It
Oh,
happened.
I'm sure
Football.
somebody will tell us
Yeah.
in the chat.
Football.
Football.
Yeah, you're right. It was
Yeah.
football. I'm sorry.
Was it FIFA?
No, it wasn't FIFA.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, water bomb. Some people perform like stop putting the track on. Let these artists sing. Y'all have them go through slavery to learn how to train and then
Yeah.
turn around and don't let them sing. Y'all train and be brutal. Y'all have them eat ice to lose weight to
nice.
get on a diet and then got the nerve to not allow them to come up and show their talent. I'm sick of seeing it. I'm sick of trying to figure out, hey, hold on, is there Michael? Is she singing?
Yeah.
I'm tired of it.
I agree.
I'm tired of it. I want to. I know they can do it, and I know they want to show it.
Yeah. We want to see our athletes perform.
Yes,
That's like going to a baseball game and instead of the pitcher throwing the ball, they got like a little stand with
Machine.
a machine or T-ball. They just hold the ball up and they just hit it, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, just let them perform. They want to perform. They come alive on that stage.
Which
Let
makes you
them
come
go.
alive.
Yes.
yeah,
Agree.
take the training wheels off the bike.
Yeah.
And allow them to learn how to ride freely.
Let
And
people stand out.
They become performers. They become more like I don't think y'all understand. People gravitate to people more like that.
Yeah.
Like you see, we've enjoyed BB since we've seen her, but watching her perform live, she's different.
God.
You see
She really
Hyolyn
is.
perform. Hyolyn gets into it. She feeds off of the crowd while she's performing. NMIXX was doing the same. Like they were smiling when they saw how much the crowd was getting into the joints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like allow them the freedom to do that. Are y'all ready? Let's do that. Like people were really getting into their performances. The little thugs next door. I'm telling you,
They ready.
they was ready.
Yeah.
Kepler was on one.
Yeah.
They showed up, and if Stray Kids had saw that performance in the background, they would have came out there and bowed.
Yeah.
Like no BS. Allow these
Yeah.
people to come out and perform. They'll win people over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed in Katseye because their label sent them on that stage. Somebody had said, hey, they didn't have time. They got noticed at the last minute. I do understand they did get added last minute. However, you still got to turn around and perform. If that's what you're getting up there to do, if you're up there to perform, you got to perform.
Yep.
I mean, it's not like, hey, this reaction came out last minute. You got to knock it out. Here's a script.
Oh, that would suck. Could you imagine they gave us a script?
Yeah. This reaction was amazing. It was over the top. I enjoyed everything that I saw.
Wow.
That's crazy. I couldn't even stay in my seat.
Sound like a damn AI. Oh, man.
Anybody else got anything from KCON they want to add?
I would say it was fun being with the team. You know, we had some really
I wish
cool
I
memories.
could have been with us at the Airbnb, man. I really do. We had a lot of fun.
That was a highlight, y'all.
We can't.
Ace is dying laughing because
know.
man,
No.
y'all only people that have an idea are the
Hey,
people in
They could have
Patreon.
seen you.
Yeah, that part too.
I'm
Yeah.
I
That
was
first
good.
night, yo.
No, y'all should have seen Ace on Saturday.
Hey,
It ain't got nothing on me on Friday. I was good. But
was hilarious.
Ace on Sunday,
man, a lot of memories though.
man. And the only people that have an idea, a glimpse of what I'm talking about are the people in the Discord.
Yeah,
that have been
they
there.
do. They do.
They
But
got a glimpse.
But for y'all that know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about, just think of that times 10.
No idea.
For what y'all may not know what he's referring to, in Discord, there are some nights where I get excited.
There we go.
Oh dear.
And just have some fun. Just kick back, lay back, and yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Well said. Well said.
We were all feeling good.
Yeah, there we go.
It was fun.
Everybody was feeling good. Me and Bang Bang we was on telepathy on Friday.
There we go.
We was locked in on Friday. We did a lot of laughing.
Hilarious, man. Locked in.
I don't even know I slept that night. I tell you that. I don't want to go into details, but
There we go.
It was fun.
I think memories like that, this is why the KCON's experiences are great to give you opportunities to have, opportunities. So
Yeah, if you ever get the opportunity, take the trip. It's,
Opportunities to have opportunities.
no, it's well worth
Yeah.
it, especially if you've never been to LA or just out anywhere. Yeah, like, you have a opportunity to get a group of friends and go do it.
travel.
It's fun.
A couple people asked about listening parties, Chewy listening party. I don't know. We haven't spoken about doing any listening parties. I mean, we might not. So the problem comes down to that. If we're gonna be real, like people don't actually
Well,
watch.
hold on. In the KCON video first, then we get to that.
Okay. Well, that was the end of the podcast. Yeah. That was the end of the podcast.
Cod out.
Is this a podcast? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was a talk about KCON for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
That is sure.
We
That
are
is true.
Connors. Wait,
Yeah,
K
K-Conners. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Let's K-Con.
You out
And
your
this-
money.
Get your hand on my pocket.
Get your hands off my pocket.
That KCON jersey was fire too, by the way.
Oh,
That's the only thing I wish I would have bought.
I'm kinda
I
mad
really
I
want to go
didn't
back
get
and
it.
bought that. Yeah.
I went back
okay.
and forth on that
Yeah,
forever. Everything else at that merch shop was like, but
Yeah.
that KCON jersey, I was like, man, that
It
joint
was
is
nice.
fire.
It was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Thanks
That's
for tuning
it
in.
for real.
We'll see y'all on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
What am I stopping?
Oh,
You
you're
can
not
stop-
stopping nothing. That's just where I'm going
No,
to.
she can stop the logic.
The-
later.
The recording. But yeah, later on, I'll just cut it right there for the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. What you were saying about the listening parties.
So the listening parties, right? We do the listening parties, and then I don't think you guys understand how YouTube works, right? So the way YouTube works, right? If we do a reaction and you guys watch it, but you just watch the video, say the video ends up being about 6 minutes long. The retention time on the video is like 2, right? That means YouTube's going to say, this video isn't desirable, so we're not going to show it to other people. So it's better for us to only do stuff that people actually want to watch more of and try not to do as much talking, which is annoying. So when you look at the metrics for a listening party, what happens is people skip everything we say. They only watch the reaction part
reaction.
of the listening party. They watch us watch the video and then they stop. They turn it off and they skip to all the checkpoints we put, because we usually put markers when the next song is.
Yeah.
So what that tells YouTube is this is a waste of people's time, so we're not going to actually send it to people.
It's annoying, y'all.
And what that does is it hurts the next video we put out. So we just haven't been doing, there's been reactions that we've been doing that we just either just put on YouTube or we've just been doing solo. And because people just don't watch them. So it's like there's groups that we really like. NMIXX just put out something today. But if we would do a reaction to it together and put it on YouTube, a lot of people aren't going to check it out. They're going to watch 2 minutes of it, and it's going to tell YouTube, hey, people don't want to check out this channel no more. So for the next video, we're not even going to bother sending it out.
And then that hurts the people that actually want to check it, because they either don't get it in their feed or they don't get a notification for it.
Right.
So it's just
Cause,
like,
because YouTube doesn't actually care if you hit the bell anymore. So they've changed to a model of
Somebody was
retention.
just in the chat and
Yeah.
said they didn't even get the notification for the podcast.
Yeah.
They don't care anymore. So
Yeah, they
I
don't.
watched so Nick Nimmin, who follows YouTube policies and procedures. I watched his video and he basically said you can subscribe to a channel and you can hit the bell on a channel. And YouTube doesn't care anymore. They do testers. Everything is tests for them. So they may test to see if somebody interacts with the bell, and if they don't bother sending the bells out anymore to those people. So everything is just test for YouTube, and you watch somebody's video, they don't necessarily recommend you videos from the same channel anymore. They'll just recommend you similar videos based on the AI's algorithm that suggests that you'll probably stick around for that video.
Yeah.
So we just haven't been doing listening parties because it takes a lot of time. Bang Bang lives pretty far.
I live farther
Ace
now.
lives pretty far. He moved further away. So for everybody to get together, like this is just keeping it real. Just for everybody to get together, do a listening party, just for a couple people to just like, and we appreciate the people that actually stick around and interact with us. Like that's super appreciated. But once that's over with and those people are gone, everybody that just watches the replay just skips, and it messes up the analytics for that video, which messes up the analytics for anything we do after that.
Like YouTube is really making it stressful.
Yeah, because we used to grow by like 5,000 subscribers a month, and then that kind of shrink to like 2,000. Like now we're pretty much at damn near even growth. Like we barely even grow like 50 to 100 subs a month because the reactor market is kind of getting shrunk, and YouTube doesn't really care for it because it's not something they can really monetize much. So when we do listening parties, it kind of hurts the channel if people don't check it out. Like and it's not just check it out, it's skipping when we talk.
Yeah. And that even happens on our reactions.
Yeah, if we
look on the
pull it
metrics
up,
for our reactions, nobody's. That's why we always be making like fun at people in the comments, because we talk after the music video is done and nobody stays for those comments.
Yeah.
Nobody. As soon as if we can show you the chart reaction.
No, hold on. Hold on. By the way, they skip when we start talking.
Yeah, they skip the beginning.
So the analytics,
right
the line starts low, and then wherever the music video is, that's where people watch, and as soon as it's over with, they leave. So it's like the analytics basically tell YouTube like, hey, people don't want to watch this. So because we don't spit water out and jump out of our chairs and do all the stuff that some of those other channels with high retention. Like, if you watch Rafty's channel, no disrespect to Rafty, but if you look at his metrics, they'd probably be a lot better than ours. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of has like the pause gimmick, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like his retention is a lot higher because he's like over the top. You know what I mean? With the reactions and stuff like that. I mean, I wonder what like somebody like PD's retention is like. I'm curious because his reactions are super long, super informative, but it's super different. Long. Yeah, but yeah, that's why we haven't been doing any listening parties. For those that wanted to know why.
Hope that makes sense. Hope that's clear.
Do we have a PO
blame
box?
It on the
we
tube.
had a PO box, but we haven't gotten the PO box back yet. Watch Deadpool and Wolverine yet? I think I missed Stray Kids song during the movie. I
was thinking about it because I saw it during the credits, but I didn't. I don't think I heard
they play it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Did you hear Stray Kids when we watched it?
Yeah, I don't think I heard it during the movie because I saw them during the credits, but I was just like, yeah, I don't think I heard them during the movie.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Did they release a video for the song, or even like?
I don't think so.
Okay, probably so just something you can listen to on the soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack is already out.
Mm-hmm.
I blame TikTok people's attention span. Yeah.
Yes.
That's factual.
That's why YouTube is doing shorts.
I'm about to say
it's not even worth it to do shorts, because if you do shorts, it makes your channel seem like a short channel, and YouTube doesn't push your long form content anymore.
Yeah.
YouTube is trying to cut down on how much money they have to pay out to
pretty much. Yeah.
So they keep making it sound like, oh, it's easier to get in the program. It's like, yeah, but y'all taking way more.
Yeah.
By the way, like I don't like for those that don't believe us, reactors don't make anything from YouTube unless it's original content, like the podcast. You can make money off of that, like doing a podcast, like doing the tune trials. Like original content. But if we do a reaction to a video, a listening party, you don't get nothing. And if you donate, YouTube takes like 70% of that.
Yep.
So it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun.
Oh, yeah, they're super
100%.
They're
fun.
fun to do
There's
it.
a whole lot
It's
of
just
fun.
it's just gets you upset when they don't reach your audience. We have 123K, and I know everybody don't like the same group, but
Yeah.
you would think it will reach the majority of that fan base. And I see some comments like, "Oh, dang, I didn't even know y'all did a listening party for this." That
Crazy.
stuff hurts, man.
Yeah. It's frustrating as a creator.
It hurts, yo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You don't have anything to add, P?
Negative.
No. YouTube is a great platform to give a lot of people.
Absolutely.
YouTube, I feel like YouTube, this is like kind of non-related. I just feel like YouTube is just turning into like a negative fest. Like it just feels like, I mean, don't get me wrong, whatever you want to look up, you can find videos for, but everything is negative. Like every video I seen about the Acolyte on YouTube had a negative hit, like a
Wrong.
negative title. Every
That's
video,
yeah.
it's like everything's turned
Engagement.
negative.
No, because
Yeah.
even when we have a thumbnail where it may look like a negative quote and it's not
It's like
negative,
it's just a quote that
it's
was
a quote
said.
that was said.
Yeah, just to give it behind the scenes. While
What was
we're
that recent
talking,
one that
I
had
don't
the what was it? I forget. I don't got my phone as charger, but it was a thumbnail that we did where it was. I think it was something that Bang Bang said or Dame. It wasn't negative, but I guess it was
somebody
perceived as
said,
negative.
"Oh, here it goes."
And it was before the video even
came out.
released.
But that's
Crazy.
happened a couple times.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just like, but that just shows how YouTube works for some people. People will just literally go off of negativity
Yeah.
rather than checking it out.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So for a little quick behind the scenes, while we're talking about the music video, P's over there writing down some of the things that she thinks that we say that might be cool for titles. And then she sends it to me, and I usually try to lock it down to one, and then I send it to Ace. And if Ace doesn't like it, he'll change it. And that's how we usually end up with the titles for the thumbnails. But it usually comes from P thinking that'd be a cool title for a thumb title for the video.
Yeah.
That was funny when they said that.
Mhm.
So if there's a name on a title, it's something that somebody said in the video that we thought would be funny. Or,
Every time.
yeah, we try to make light of this stuff. You know, we work.
Yeah.
We work jobs during the week.
We do that.
Yeah.
Don't
I
we?
mean, not even just that. It's just like when you think about it, we've been reacting to K-pop for 6 years now.
Crazy, yo. Yeah.
So I mean,
Christian said we had one for the TXT.
oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was something Bang Bang
that-
said.
that-
Yeah, that was cool.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
what he said though.
But I mean, yo, we've been reacting for 6 years and covering K-pop like that, and I just think it's a little bit what's the word? I can't really think. It's not natural to expect the same kind of reaction out of everything, especially when you come so acclimated with the genre
Yeah, we know
and
a lot more
what to
now.
know and know what to expect. And when you hear those same things, we're not going to have the same reactions. So I see some comments like, "Hey, y'all look bored." No, it was just a cool song.
It was cool.
It was just cool, nothing really. And then there's some reactions where we are hyped because it just depends on the
like that Black Swan joint we just watched.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's amazing, boy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh goodness.
that Black Swan joint. Oh my god.
But I just say that to say is
Like
because
your favorite song or your favorite group, Espa dropping Armageddon.
hey, listen, that was and I wish people. I mean, I know some of y'all probably do see. Like I have evolved as I listen to
Yes,
Espa more.
That's a great
You know?
word.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. I have because I was not vibing with them at the beginning. I really wasn't.
He was still in the Pokeball.
But at the same time, what's wrong with you not necessarily enjoying what they have to offer?
I don't know, man.
Like, because to me, I feel like it shows more in growth, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? The journey, like the journey is fun.
hmm
Like you see a group, you're not necessarily sold on what they're doing
hmm
because it's like we listen to a lot of groups.
Yeah.
We see a lot of reactions.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah, that didn't necessarily impress me right now. I mean, you
Right
gotta
now.
you got to remember the weight behind that, right?
I don't know if y'all caught like a lot of reactions within this year. We'd be like, "This is our first time listening to it."
Yeah.
We've been saying that on purpose. Like,
Yeah, because a lot of people will be like, yeah, I'm like, bro, it was the first time I heard the song.
Yeah.
Like, look, if you watch my reaction to Armageddon versus me listening to the song now, it's different.
Yeah.
Like the song was hard when I heard it, but it's way harder now. And I acted a fool on that reaction, I think. You know what I'm saying? Like when I like it just depends. Like,
and then
there's a lot of times with P where she doesn't even like us. Like Chill Kill. She didn't like Chill Kill. Like I don't understand.
And then most recently, I poked a little fun today in our Enhyphen reaction, okay? Because I made a note that I didn't have to watch a lore video to enjoy this song.
Dang.
No, somebody actually said something.
I hope nobody's gonna take offense to that, but I just said that because the last reaction, I was just like, yo, I like the song. I just didn't like the lore in between it. And people in the comments, you gotta watch the lore to understand the song. No, I don't.
No, somebody said if you have to watch lore to enjoy a video, then that means it's not good. I can't remember what the comment was.
But the thing is, we still love the song. There was somebody that you said the comment today.
Yeah.
Somebody commented today, like, what's up with these comments? They enjoyed the song.
Yeah,
We love
yeah,
this.
that EXO joint is fire.
Yes.
Because I mean, I did think, you know, I mean, look, and they killed it when they performed it, by the way.
Oh,
They had some long legs. But anyway, yeah, P didn't like Chill Kill, y'all.
ooh.
I don't
Why
understand.
you gotta keep bringing that up?
But
I'm
I'm saying,
like,
no,
choose a
I'm
different
better on
song.
the
Like,
spot.
don't-
I'm saying that for the simple fact that like the evolution.
right? No, I know.
Because like you were like,
'Cause I
you
admitted
said
it
yourself,
afterwards.
like
I was just
I
like-
don't know how I didn't like this song.
I must have been in a bad mood when I listened to this 5
But-
times.
Another reason I bring that up is because I feel like that's part of the like people don't like when people have a journey. They just expect you to like something thin in there.
But the
And if
journey's
you,
the best part.
but
The
no,
journey is the best.
if you
part.
don't like it, I'm not messing with you no more. I feel like that's just so. I
'Cause
mean,
I feel like when we checked out XG, 1080p was the first one that was already on.
Oh, she was locked in.
like we
I
we didn't
Yeah.
dislike it.
Yeah.
We liked it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
But we didn't like
Like,
it to the
it's
point
cool.
where we were like, yeah, we need to learn the memory. blah, blah, blah.
yeah, yeah.
You know, but she locked on immediately. However, you know, with something like La Seraphim, we were locked in and she didn't care.
Yeah.
Not
But-
a damn.
But
Yeah.
it took, and we even watched the whole show of their journey, and she was like, that was interesting, but I don't really like their music.
Man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then all it took for them was to drop Eve, Psych, and the Bluebeard's White, and it's over.
It's a wrap.
And then she goes back and she's like,
Yeah.
how didn't I like Anti-Fragile?
It just
Now
happens
she's
that
saying
way.
Seraphim, you know?
It just happens. It hits different for everybody. So
In
So
at
I
different
think
points,
everybody should enjoy their journeys.
Yes.
Everybody should there's gonna be groups that click with you immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that Red Velvet for me, I didn't like Twice when we necessarily watched them the first time. I thought they were cool. I was like, yeah, this is all right.
I did too.
They're not better than this stuff we didn't seen, but it was
No.
cool. I like that. That was cool. But look at me now.
Oh, man. He twice
Take
tough.
a look at
I
me
can
now.
fill this whole wall with Twice albums only.
He twice
I
tough.
mean, yeah, that's the journey. Like, look,
That's
like,
the journey.
like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
You can literally see the
See it.
journey here, man.
Right.
This ain't for show. You
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, we are journey allies here.
I'm just saying, like, I think that's what new audience people that check out the channel, they don't understand that. Like, somebody said something. I think it was in Hyphen one. They said that we just doing it for the bag and not really doing it because we love the music.
For the bag?
They said we only check out Enhyphen once a year and we don't check the lore. And I'm just like, yo, shut the hell up. I have Enhyphen on my playlist.
Yeah, we Enhyphen over here.
Get out here, man. Just because we don't do every lore video and everything, that doesn't make us a fan. Get the fuck. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Hey,
I'm getting
we are not in
passionate.
California.
I just don't like that, man. Like, don't do that to fans of music. Like, even if I was a new fan this year, if I saw that, I'm not going to want to be a part of the fandom. You tell me I gotta watch Lord
Well,
and enjoy the song.
I don't actually want to be part of a fandom. I just want to be a fan.
Yeah, man.
Like I feel like Ava had even mentioned something like that before.
Shout out.
Like not being part of fandoms, but being like huge fans of the groups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll actually say that I'm a once, but like, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm army based on like bro, death
Yeah.
threats over not liking a Jin song.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I don't understand that. Like Jin is cool.
Yeah.
I have no problem with Jin. He has some of the best parts in some of the BTS songs. We
Yeah.
ain't like one song, and we need to die.
That hurts.
Crazy, man.
But hey, Christian, what did I say about TT? I can't remember. Did I say something bad about
Oh,
TT?
snap. Christian, I think we're gonna have receipts.
That's
What
my
did you
joint.
say?
I mean, that's my joint now. But
You know, I gotta go back and look at some of our old Twice
Oh, we
reactions to see.
should.
I need to see, like,
See our journey.
yeah.
We are so happy back
Oh,
then.
yeah, for us to be such a twice-centric channel, you know, we got those
I
comments
remember
before
like
too.
the first time we watched Luna and we saw Butterfly, we were like,
Oh,
oh, that was
that was-
cool.
Yeah,
But now,
yeah,
But then when they came out with So What,
yeah,
and it was
yeah,
like different, you
Yeah,
know, like I
yeah.
feel like you see that with everybody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? There's just this moment with all the groups. Sometimes it clicks immediately.
yeah.
Sometimes it's just delayed.
Yeah.
and then you appreciate it more, like the butterfly wings. You know what
True.
I'm saying?
True. It hit different.
It hit different.
Baby
Yeah.
Monster.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Oh my
yeah,
God!
the
Don't get me started
monsters.
on that.
Watching the individual
Oh my
performances.
gosh.
Real
We don't
monsters.
It's like-
deserve to be critiquing. Who do y'all think? You're a vocalist. What you think about breath control? I remember all them comments. Oh man, they got on me for them comments, boy, saying, "What do I know about breath control?"
I do remember that.
And they got mad at me for all my comments about Ruka at the
Mhm,
time.
I remember
And
that.
saying Asa was like the only standout person that I like.
It's
But it's like, bro,
crazy.
it's the journey.
That's all it is.
It's
Yeah.
the journey. It take like because I watched though. I
Peek
went
it on my
back.
phone.
I went back and I looked at some of those comments. Like, I mean, not comments, the critiques of those performers. I still don't like them.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
I still feel like they were bad. I feel like Asa's was really the best.
Yeah.
I stand by what I said in there.
Yeah.
But that's what I said for that. That had nothing to do with Batter Up.
No.
That had nothing to do with anything that's came after. That's been fire.
Yeah.
People grow, people change, things work, things don't work. You know,
And then artists, they can make another song.
they can make another song and it could be a smash.
Yeah.
And you end up enjoying it like, you know, a feature record.
Shout out.
Review some of your least like, most disliked videos.
Oh, well, we don't want
No.
I don't remember what I said about the streets in the TT video, Christian. I really don't remember what I said.
That's fun, but it's all fun.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all cool, and we
Yes,
appreciate
love.
you all. That's like, you know, everybody's not here right now, but the few that are here right here, we appreciate y'all for always, you know, just sticking with us. I do see the comments like in the Enhyphen one, like, yo, we all chill. They like the song.
Oh, I love that.
There's a lot of
man.
people that do stand up for us and be like, y'all just need to relax.
Love the
and I love that.
clapbacks,
Yeah, I
man.
love it. I love
Love the clap.
it.
It helps it.
Yeah.
It helps, man.
Yeah.
I have a good way of remembering the good comments. I don't know, the bad comments, but the good comments, man, they do mean a lot.
You strike them down, be gone.
They get striked down. Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man, we appreciate everybody for stopping by. The XG reaction will go up today. I don't know what'll go up tomorrow. I can't remember what order we recorded them in. Y'all want to worry about the order? Ask him.
he's the order
He
man.
has the files.
Damn, what did we do right after XG?
So I know we did Black Swan, we did Rise, we did XG, we did two Stray Kids joints. We did
What was the song right after XG we did?
Somi.
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 That's
Yeah, okay.
right.
Oh yeah, Somi will go up tomorrow.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
So
Enhyphen
Sony and Hyphen.
Okay, yeah, Somi and Hyphen will go
Oh
up
yeah,
tomorrow.
that Enhyphen joint.
and Rise.
Turn the
Yeah.
heat back on.
Yeah.
Not in the summer though, but
Yeah.
fun video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's coming. And if y'all aren't signed up to the Patreon, y'all gotta go over there and check out our reaction to the Triple S Badge War joints. Man,
Oh, that was fun. That's a
that
good
show
joke.
That
is fire.
show's great.
That's a
man.
good one, man.
That's
That's
a
the
great
best
show.
variety show I've seen since we've been checking out variety show. That show is
100%.
so good.
Yeah.
So good. And LeSeraphim just put something out. I think we might check that out. From my understanding, it's really emotional. I read Prince's couple word review. It looks really interesting. All right, y'all.
Y'all have a good day, night,
Yes.
morning. Y'all take it easy.
Yes, season 2 is crazy. We're done watching.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
it's
done
done,
watching.
though.
Yeah, we're watching season 1 and 2, and they're going to be scheduled out on the next couple months.
Yeah,
Ace was like, nah,
Yeah, some I was like,
You're
we
not
gotta finish
stopping.
this
We got-
now.
you don't end it like that. That's how Ace was yelling every single time.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.